Hello and welcome back. I'm Statman Dave and this is the live stream for, of course, France versus Argentina in the World Cup last 16. This is pretty sick. The teams are out. We've started already. We have kicked off, of course. But, you know, oh, that is absolutely embarrassing. But, of course, guys, the teams for today. Let's go and have a look at the teams straight away before we start talking about a bit of soccer, of course. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to me, Statman Dave, and like that goddamn video. We currently have France playing from left to right in their traditional blue kit and Argentina in their blue and white. This game is going to be good. We haven't really seen Deschamps' best, France 11 in the tournament so far, and similar with Sao Paulo's Argentina. This is going to be a good game, guys, straight away. Argentina with the ball in their half, playing around the back four. In terms of the lineups, let's talk about those lineups straight away. So for France, the 4-2-3-1, Hugo Lloris in goal, Pavard at right back, Varane, Umtiti and Hernandez. Into midfield, Pogba and of course N'Golo Kante, Mbappe, Griezmann and Matuidi, and Olivier Giroud up front. In terms of that, you want to be looking out for N'Golo Kante's battle with the great Lionel Messi, and how they can break with the likes of Mbappe, with Griezmann and Olivier Giroud. In terms of if it was my team, I'd be going with Ousmane Dembele over Mbappe on the right wing. I think with this team, I'd rather see Mbappe playing centrally. I'd rather play Mbappe and Olivier Giroud right now. Griezmann hasn't had the best of tournaments, and I think with that you've got the pace of Ousmane Dembele. We also saw his ability in the final third in the last game. There was a moment in that game, I think over 60 minutes gone, where he'd completed 15 out of 50 of his passes in the final third. That is unbelievable. In terms of Argentina, we've got the great Lionel Messi on show, in between Angel Di Maria and Pavón. Christian Pavón, of course, of Boca Juniors. He's really impressed me in this tournament, 22 years old, a good winger. He's been arguably better than Angel Di Maria in terms of creating chances and so forth. The midfield three, Enzo Perez, Mascherano and Éver Banega. What you'll see with this team is it slightly transitions to a 4-4-2 when they've not got the ball. So it's a little bit different, tactically wise than, of course, what you expect on paper. It will transition between that 4-4-2 and a 4-3-3 when they haven't got the ball. The back four is a little bit of a problem, of course. Otamendi and Marcos Rojo, if they can get caught out in a foot race with Mbappe or Antoine Greizmann, there's going to be some trouble there. Marcado, of course, at right back after that fantastic assist from Marcos Rojo. What a goal that was. And Tagliafico at, of course, left back. But score prediction for this game, I am going to go 3-1 to France. I think they're going to be too good for Argentina on the counter-attack. I think this is maybe where we'll see Didier Deschamps' team's best performance in the tournament. But the game has started quite well. Argentina currently in the French half, looking to swing a free kick. Éver Banega going over there and setting himself up for the free kick, guys. Keep liking the video, keep subscribing if you're new, and X, Y, and Z. So to the comments, James MUFC, how's it hanging, Dave? It's hanging very well. Had a few pints last night, but ended up being a little bit tired and went to bed at around 9 o'clock and woke up at 9. So I got a good 12 hours kip in. That's why I'm super hyped right now. But we do have Éver Banega standing over a free kick for Argentina on the left-hand side. Whipped into the box. It breaks through and cleared out by, I think it was Raphael Varane in terms of, defensive work. A fantastic defender. Which moves on to a little bit of a talking point. Our friends experiencing a golden era of centre-backs, the likes of Upamecano, Umtiti, Kimpembe and Varane. All of them not older than 25. That is some pretty, that's some good strength there. If you've not heard of Upamecano, plays at RB Leipzig. A fantastic athlete, but also very, very good on the ball. A player that's going to be coming into, will be playing for Juve or Barca. Here we have Olivier Giroud combining with Mbappe in between the lines, but some good defending from Marcos Rojo. Looks up, through ball to Angel Di Maria. Angel Di Maria cutting back on himself. Ball across the box. A terrible cross. Angel Di Maria has been so bad in the World Cup. He's been awful. I think he's created like one chance and he's just been absolutely atrocious. No goals, no assists. I think he had a 53% pass accuracy against Nigeria. He's having a stinking tournament, and that was awful. What I like there, though, obviously him getting in between, getting through Marcos Rojo with a fantastic pass, actually. Rojo's been reasonably impressive so far at the World Cup, but I'm a bit afraid of Marcos Rojo. He's got a little bit of, not nonchalance, but sometimes he just doesn't think enough. But Argentina starting off very confidently. But France winning the ball back in the final third. Mbappe down the right wing. Can he keep it in? Nope, their line says no, but a little bit of skill as well to get past Éver Banega. France winning the throw. But back to the sort of chat. France are experiencing a golden generation of centre-backs. You guys in the comments, rank those three centre-halves in terms of where you think they're going to be. Who's going to be the best? Upamecano, Umtiti, Kimpembe, Raphael Varane. Where do you see them coming down at sort of, you know, versus the likes of Lilian Thuram? So rank them 1 to 4 in a way, with the guys I've just said, in terms of where they're going to be, not where they are right now, in terms of their potential guys. Keep getting into the comments as well and liking that goddamn video. Could this be the 4-4-2 we've been waiting for? Pogba on the left, in terms for France. And of course, James going with a 2-1 scoreline for France. This could be it. This is what I've, you know, hopefully been seeing, but it does kind of look like they set up with Matuidi on the left wing, Pogba as a right central midfielder with, of course, Kante in the sort of next to him. But it could work quite well. Again, how Barcelona won the last Champions League was that sort of three-man midfield. It was geared a little bit towards the right-hand side, Rakitic going over and covering the right wing. So maybe that's what the role of Matuidi is going to be in this side, to shuttle there. But France have started off reasonably well high, but again, Éver Banega looking for the ball in between the lines of Kylian Pavard. Very much with Argentina, very much a false nine in the middle with Lionel Messi. We've already seen 2 runs from both of the wingers inside. That time Pavard, Di Maria getting in behind just about a moment to go with a terrible cross into the box, guys. Keep getting your comments in and liking that goddamn video to share the absolute love, guys. What time's your next game? What time's the game, Dave? I will need to sync up. So we're on 7 minutes exactly now. 7 minutes and 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. That's if you guys want to sync up. Regan coming in, Umtiti, Upamecano, Varane, and then Kimpembe. So Umtiti, Regan is saying, has the highest potential. Fair enough. That performance against PSG when they won 6-1 was unbelievable from Umtiti. Was so good on the ball. But again, not had the best years at Barcelona. I think he's been very good, but not, you know, blowing the world apart. I think Varane and Ramos, they've been taking people on this season, and, you know, arguably Sergio Ramos, best centre half in the world, may win the Ballon d'Or, guys. What do you think? Koulibaly should have stayed with France. You know, you got to play for Senegal. You want to play for Senegal. Henry Whittaker, Umtiti is best on the ball in my opinion, and I think he has a higher ceiling. Nice stuff there. I really want to see Upamecano though. I want to see him developing himself. We've got Varane, Umtiti, Upamecano, Kimpembe, kind of where they are right now, you'd say. From Callum H10, you know, I kind of agree with that. That could be very much where it goes. Again, Varane's done it. He's won the Champions League 3 times. He can say that he's already at that peak. So for the likes of Upamecano, Umtiti and Kimpembe, they've got to kind of peak that. They've got to be up, you know, even better than that. But very exciting times for France at centre-half. Here we have Paul Pogba strutting over. About 23 yards out, edge of the D, free kick for France. What can Pogba do? Griezmann steps in, takes the free kick, hits the bar. Woohoo! Antoine Greizmann striking the bar, left-footed free kick from about 23 yards. Argentina rattled from that Griezmann free kick. I like that. Pogba shaped it as he was going to hit it, and then it was a little bit quicker. Quick movement from Griezmann. Steps in, brilliantly left-footed free kick. Crashes against the bar. Armani had no chance there. Good start from France in terms of getting the first big chance of the game. Good ball out from, of course, Antoine Greizmann, left-hand side. Here we have Theo Hernandez looking for the through ball from Mbappe, and Argentina recover the ball. The big battles, though, today, you know, it's going to be the 2 centre-halves of France. I'll get up the tactics board. The 2 centre-halves of France and how they deal with Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi as a false 9 is probably my favourite Lionel Messi in terms of his movement and how he operates in that role. I feel like he feels at home centrally with a 3-man midfield, because it almost pushes him a bit higher. And that was the big thing we've been talking about, is getting Lionel Messi to play as a centre-forward. Again, the goal he scored against Nigeria, that first touch, second touch goal, unbelievable. So in fact, the really interesting stats there in terms of speed. So Messi receives that ball, he's running 28 kilometres per hour. After the first touch, after the second touch, he actually gets up to 34 kilometres per hour. So he's getting quicker on the ball, which is unbelievable. Most players do slow down when they come on the ball. Messi gets faster. That's why he's such a joke. But I want to see Messi, you know, as well as he's going to make that movement deep to combine with central midfield, I also want him spinning in behind, because arguably Argentina need a centre forward. Higuain has been awful in the tournament so far. Aguero's been poor. Dybala hasn't had the chance. But Messi, as a striker, very deadly. I want to see some movement. And again, how do they deal with it? I think it's going to be a combination between, you know, Varane and Umtiti stepping out at the right time, but arguably giving the responsibility to N'Golo Kante. But that means Kante is going to be deeper. There's so many interesting tactical battles with that midfield and this, you know, the system that Sao Paulo's played today. I think this is kind of the best system, the best guys that he's going to get in there. And yeah, Argentina have a lot of talent on the bench in terms of striking potential, but they want to start, I think they want to start with this three-man midfield this way. But we have Mbappe racing through the middle, Mascherano chasing him, 1v1 with Marcos Rojo, goes on the outside. That's got to be a penalty. That has got to be a penalty. He's been given it. Penalty to France. Great pace from Kylian and Mbappe there. Fantastic carry. And that's what we were talking about Marcos Rojo before. Again, slightly awkward sometimes with his defensive work. He's just not... He's rash. He's not smart. He's not a smart defender. Marcos Rojo getting the cheese. Yellow card to Marcos Rojo, guys. And that is going to be a big opportunity for France to take the lead. That pace from Mbappe was so good. Carrying it in a central area as well. That's what I want to see from Mbappe. That's why I prefer him as starting centrally, because you can use his pace to go wide. That's why he was so good for Monaco, because he'd start centrally and then would move into those wide areas. And it was sort of, he was playing as like a central winger in a way, starting from a striking position. But we saw his pace direct through the middle. Mbappe is receiving some attention, though, at the moment. Could be a bit of a worry. Could be a bit of a worry. Question coming in from Marty. How good can Mbappe be? He could be the best. That's the big thing with him. If you look at his scoring record versus Messi versus Ronaldo at this age, he is massively ahead. But for me, to see the best Mbappe, got to be played as a two-man strike force with someone that can be a bit of a deep-lying forward, or alternatively a target man, you know, to allow Mbappe to enter those spaces. Again, what I mentioned, Mbappe was so deadly moving into the channels. That's where he scored a lot of his goals in that season for Monaco, was getting into the channels and then, you know, putting the ball in the back of net from those areas, but also attacking the box with his pace. And I think with another striker there, it gives give Mbappe that freedom again. How good can he be? Ballon d'Or winner, 100%. They're one of the most talented teenagers in world football right now. But here we have Antoine Greizmann, who scored 3 out of 3 of his penalties so far from France. 2 going to the left-hand side, 1 going to the right. I reckon he's going to go left again. Big sort of Armani here. Big chance for him to become an Argentinian hero. Antoine Greizmann, left-footed. Never let left-footers take penalties. You heard it here first. But what can Griezmann do from 12 yards? This is tense. This is tense. We have not seen the penalty going yet. I'm not looking at the comments. Griezmann, goal, 1-0 France. Antoine Griezmann, simple. I think he waited for the goalkeeper to move and slid the ball the other way, low on the left-hand side. Then he's dropping the L, absolutely L dancing from, of course, the Fortnite game. Top stuff. But 1-0 to France. Again, guys, we've got a game on our hands. We have got a game on our hands now. This is what I kind of wanted to see, an early goal. An early goal always makes these games better. And that is exactly what we wanted to see. Early doors, beautiful penalty there. Just getting a replay of that. Yeah, he just waited for him to move. He basically waited for, he waited for the goalkeeper to move. The Argentinian keeper just went the other way. Composure, like that from Antoine Griezmann, though, guys. But Regan making a very good point. Griezmann has scored 2 penalties, but been pretty poor. I kind of agree with that. But that was a great run from Mbappe, the directness. That's why I kind of wanted to see Dembele playing on the right, to have that directness as well as Mbappe's directness instead of Antoine Griezmann. But Griezmann doing it from 12 yards, showing his experience. That is a big thing at these international tournaments, is experience. And using yourself in the right way, being mentally ready for those situations. But it is 1-0 to France in the last 16 game between France and Argentina. Guys, this is it's been a great World Cup so far. Has this been your favourite World Cup of your lifetime? For me, this is closing in on 2014. 2014 was my favourite World Cup. I thought the drama, the 7-1 with Germany and Brazil, Colombia emerging as a force, the likes of James Rodriguez emerging. And the final, it was a fantastic World Cup, guys. What was your favourite World Cup? Get it into the comments. Was it the first one you've seen or so forth? We have Marcado rushing down the right-hand side. Christian Pavard combining. Marcado looking to get a crossing, but Umtiti shuttling out really well. Love a bit of Umtiti. What a defender. As we mentioned before, golden era for France at centre-half. Mascherano on the ball here. Argentina again in a situation where they need to score goals. I think that brings the best out of Argentina, but from what I've seen of them, they are very suspect to the counter-attack. And with the likes of Pogba, Griezmann and Mbappe's ability to carry, it's going to be a big danger here. We have Griezmann on the right-hand side. Mascherano, though, doing some good covering, defending. My best World Cup was 1994. C. Davis is going for 29.09. That's a long time ago. 2014 coming in, guys. But yeah. Jacob Ladder saying, I told you France would score. Fair play, lad. Have you said that? Fair play. My worst was 2010. 2010 and the Vuvuzela. I felt it was a bad World Cup. It was just boring in a way. You know what I mean? It was when that Spanish dominance were there. Spain without Lionel Messi, of course, Messi playing for Argentina. But it was that Barcelona era where you had Messi that provided the directness in the final third. Without him, Spain were a little bit boring, going to be honest. Olivier Giroud backing into Otamendi, Nicolas Otamendi winning a fantastic aerial duel. And here we go again with Éver Banega deep in midfield. I love Éver Banega. What a player, guys. What a player. Oh, 2010 for Villa and Forlan. Yeah, Forlan. Oh, that was... I forgot about Forlan at that tournament. He was so good. One of the goals that he scored from like 40 yards. Absolute banger after banger. Beautiful biscuits. 2010 was dead. Kind of agree there. My worst was 1950. India qualified but refused to go. Oh, sad times. 2010 was fairly underwhelming. It was. There were a few nice stories in there, but 14 was absolutely sick, guys. Again, keep liking the stream. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. We still have the 750 likes for a Nigeria shirt. If we hit there, that was really difficult. I'm going to drink some water. Messi though, deep on the ball. Marcado receives it. Back to Mascherano in central midfield. Looks for the switch out to Di Maria. Nice little header inside. Nice idea. Poor execution. Maybe a corner. Pavard coming over and, the corner for Argentina. Set pieces have been so important at this World Cup. In fact, England have scored 75% of their goals at the World Cup from set pieces. That's how important it's been so far. In terms of what in terms of the stats, what are the stats saying? Again, Stats Only app the link is in the description below. A fantastic footballing app. Marcado though, 21 out of his 21 passes completed so far. So a lot of the attacks going down that right-hand side for Argentina to start things off. Again, Marcado getting that cracking assist for Marcos Rojo in the last game. France though doing well to win the ball back though. Pogba losing it in midfield. Di Maria recovers. Éver Banega back into the pocket. Little ball inside to Enzo Perez and back to Otamendi. Banega, again, they want to see more of Banega on the ball. Again, not really getting on the ball enough so far in the game. Only 6 passes out of 8 completed so far. Want to see a little bit more from Éver Banega in terms of controlling the game, getting on the ball, really becoming the playmaker, because it's been a little bit too much ball at centre-half so far. Messi, as Messi does, most passes in the final third, but nothing penetrating yet. All a little bit too simple with him and Marcado. Interesting that you could probably see Kylian Mbappé, 2 out of 4 dribbles completed so far inside 17 minutes, and again 2 of those for that fantastic say assist, or how he won the penalty. What a brilliant run that was from Kylian Mbappé. Hopefully we'll be able to, we can't get a replay of that run, but what a run that was. And again, that's going to be it. France on the counter-attack from now on. That's how France have always wanted it to be, I think. Paul Pogba again taking on Enzo Perez, I think that was. Yeah, Enzo Perez with the dribble. Looking for an early ball to Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé behind the Argentinian defence there. Is that a penalty? Is that another penalty? Free kick edge of the area. Kylian Mbappe's pace is being so important for France going forward there. That was a foul on Paul Pogba. Some quick thinking, free kick over the top. Kylian Mbappé in behind. Mbappé is having one hell of a game so far, guys. What a run that was. Wide right, inside, behind the defence. Brought down by the Argentinian left back, whose name is sorry, let's go back to his name. We've got to nail this. Tagliafico. What a run that was from Kylian Mbappé. Was that a free kick? Sorry, guys. Or was that a penalty? And was that a red card? Keep getting in that. This has been one hell of a game so far. Where's the match, guys? This is, of course, the sort of an accompaniment of the match. This is commentary. You're getting some decent commentary. You're getting some tactical analysis. Get the game up. Mute the goddamn game and watch me dropping some bombs. Though, who do you think is going to step up for this? Is it going to be, of course, Paul Pogba or Antoine Greizmann? Again, if we want to check out the what's happened in the game so far, it was all about that penalty from Antoine Greizmann that, of course, has opened up the scoring so far. Free kick, though, for Argentina. They can make it 2-0. Again, stats on today's game in terms of what we can see, the likes of N'Golo Kante, Paul Pogba, making some good ball recoveries. Pogba showing the defensive side of his game, and that's exactly what we want to see, guys. Is Statman your real name? Yes, it is. Statman Dave is my real name. I changed that ID poll a few weeks ago. I am Statman Dave from now on. But we are 20 minutes in of the big game between Argentina and France in the last 16 of the 2018 World Cup. Pogba over the ball, Griezmann over the ball, outside of the area. Kylian Mbappé with a fantastic run in behind the defence was found by a free kick. And again, we're going to see a big chance for France to make it 2-0. I've gone with a 3-1 score prediction. Again, if you want to bet just go on to whatever betting app you want, and Coral is a good one, but any other guys are there in the market, go and check that out. Put that bet on 3-1 to France, over 2.5 goals. They're all the bets that we want to see, guys. But here we have Antoine Greizmann, Pogba, standing over the free kick, World Cup. Pogba, shot over the bar. Oh, he's cracked that too hard. What's slightly different from that sort of area, maybe looking for the sort of the curled clip attempt on goal. Think the Ronaldo free kick against Spain from the earlier sort of stages of the World Cup. That's what I would have preferred to see from Paul Pogba there. More lofted than gone with power, but he went for power instead, guys. I think Messi at right wing would be more effective. Even if they're trying to mark him, then there'll be more space centrally for the likes of Aguero. Fair play from, that's a comment coming in from Henry Whittaker. I kind of agree with that in a way, but I do like Messi as a false nine. I think the big thing is it gets him away from that central zone. Pushes him a little bit further forward, but we're seeing him drop a little bit too much at the moment. And I think players need to make the alternate run and get into the central striker position. Here we have Éver Banega. Shot on goal, headed away by, of course, Raphael Varane. Corner to Argentina, guys. Come on. This is a good game of football, guys. Keep liking that video, subscribing. If you guys are new to the stream, new to me, Statman Dave, we'll be doing this over the World Cup. We'll be having the big games, the semi-finals, the quarter-finals, all the good stuff. Our next stream, which one's our next stream? Cameron?
I can't remember.
Cameron! We're going to have to sack one of the lads behind the camera after the shoot because he's bottled it in front of you guys, the great subscribers, and the guys watching the stream. Here we have, though, Marcus Rojo giving it a bit of verbal. Got some targets in there, the likes of, Mercado, the likes of Otamendi, and, of course, Marcus Rojo. 3 guys there that Éver Banega wants to be hitting. Brazil-Mexico is the next live stream on Monday, in fact, at 7 o'clock, so make sure you stay tuned to that. 3 o'clock, not 7 o'clock. Cameron, you are having a terrible game right now, mate. Come on, buddy. Lionel Messi, though, deep in midfield. Back to, of course, the main man, Javier Mascherano. Took a bit of a beating in the last game against Nigeria, didn't he? If you didn't see, he had a massive cut on his ear, bleeding down his face. Lovely stuff there. But currently we have France leading Argentina in the World Cup last 16 game. And let's go back to the main life. Let's enjoy this. What do they say? Am I in the middle of the camera? There you go. A little bit of a slidey chair that keeps drifting me the other way. But still, Argentina building out of the back here. Marcus Rojo on the ball, whose mistake gifted France a penalty. A great run from Kylian Mbappe, if you guys missed that. What's your favourite World Cup moment ever? I think the 7-1. The 7-1 was such a footballing schooling at such a high level that it was unbelievable. You take him that German team was a fantastic footballing side, could counter, could have the ball. It was almost a little bit like the Real Madrid team that's been so dominant lately in the Champions League, but it was just how much they opened them up. And you're thinking that's a semi-final of the World Cup, 2 of the big teams, and it's 7-1. What do you got? Again, let's get into the comments, guys. What do you think your favourite World Cup moment is? Was it the 7-1 that we saw in 2014? Was it the final? Was it Gonzalo Higuain missing all those chances? What was it? Get into the comments, guys. And of course, like that goddamn video. Kylian Mbappe giving it the ball to the referee. Did he win the ball? Did he not? Who knows? But we have, it's gone to the left fullback here for Argentina. He's looking inside to Éver Banega, whose influence is starting to come a bit better on the French team. On the Argentinian team. Maybe still not on the ball enough, as we'd like to see. Nicolas Otamendi still dominating the passing stats for Argentina. Mascherano, central midfield. Again, some good work from Paul Pogba off the ball. Ball into the channel here. Keeper comes out. French defender goes down, clutching his face. Enzo Perez nearly getting into the penalty area there. Good ball from Javier Mascherano, though. Was massively offside. Is the lino flagged that? He's not. What is he doing? But I think Samuel Umtiti going down like he's been shot. Let's have a replay of that. It is. Flicks his face. Slaps him in the face, guys. Regan. Honestly, didn't rate Pavon, hasn't impressed me at all yet. Interestingly, I quite enjoyed his performance when he came on in that first game. I thought he was a little bit more direct. It was a lot better. The impact was a lot better than Angel Di Maria. God knows why Angel Di Maria is still getting into this side. Probably because he's buddies with Messi. The David Platt volley versus Belgium was huge. James MUFC, yep, that was absolutely sick. Dybala on the wing, that could be quite nice. I would potentially like to see Dybala and Messi together. Again, Dybala made some silly comments, said he doesn't feel he'll be able to play with in the same team as Messi. He probably should have just accepted Messi as his overlord, got into the side. Left midfield would have been quite interesting. Left wing in this current shape. Paulo Dybala, again, left-footed, could go wide, could come inside. Very good player. I watched Juve versus AC Milan, as you do, on the train back from the kickoff a few days ago. And in that game, there was a fantastic goal Dybala scored, basically in between the lines of AC Milan's back four and their midfield. Basically, Biglio was marking him. For some reason, switches off, goes to push over to Sami Khedira. Dybala receives it from Pjanic into feet on the half turn, one touch, fantastic finish, catches Donnarumma out, and it just shows his quality is so good. Such a good player. And I think with Dybala and Messi, they're quite similar, but that sometimes work. Here we have, though, a long ball out from France. Antoine Greizmann looking to get around Marcus Rojo. He is in the penalty area. What can he do? Some suspect defending then again from Marcus Rojo. Griezmann going on the outside, stumbling in the penalty area. Could have gone down there. Maybe that would have been another penalty. What do you guys think? But France looking very good on the counter-attack with their pace. But here we have Argentina again in there on the attack. But no one's in the middle here. Where is Messi? Di Maria wide left. Back inside. Where's Messi here? Can't even see where Lionel Messi... There he is. He's just picking up some weird positions, Lionel Messi. Get into the penalty area, lad. Become Gary Goals. Mascherano, deep in midfield. Shaping it back out to the right-hand side. Marcado, who's been heavily involved. Cross into the box. Blocked by Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez has been pretty decent. I'm really surprised that Benjamin Mendy hasn't got into the team ahead of him, because Benjamin Mendy's output going forward is so good. But Deschamps going with Theo Hernandez and Pavard. Pavard, a centre-half by trade at Stuttgart. Was heavily linked with the move to Arsenal pre-tournament. A wonderful ball player. But going forward is restricted. Again, for Argentina, it's going to be interesting. We have Marcado inside the penalty area. Nobody can get on that. Some brilliant play from Marcado. Marcado calling the handball. Going absolutely mad. But it is a goal kick for France. That was some lovely players. Scooped pass from Pavon. Check that out. Great pass from Pavon. Looked to clip a ball in there. Ooh, suspect. He did pull it away. He did pull the hand away from Samuel Umtiti. Not a penalty for me, guys. Back into the comments, guys. Marcus Rojo looks dog shit, Dave. From Johnny M. Yep, he kind of looks pretty suspect at the moment. Pavard to be lucky to be there over Sidibe. I think Sidibe has a bit of a knee problem at the moment that's beginning to flare up. Apparently was going to get sent home at one point from the French squad. So I think it's just fitness and injuries that you'd rather go with Pavard. Maybe Sidibe's not really training. Again, there's always been question marks over his fitness over the last 2 years. But Pavard attacking, Mbappe in between the midfield and defence, pushes it back to, of course, Matuidi, back to Pogba, back to Kante. Forward pass from Kante, Matuidi. Lovely, lovely stuff there. Mbappe, ball out wide to Pavard. Pavard cross into the box. Hits Olivier Giroud in the shins. Maybe he could do a little bit better there, guys. Hey, that's not Adam McCullough. No, it's not Adam McCullough. McCullough is a muppet. I'm Statman Dave, better than Adam McCullough, so make sure to subscribe to me over McCullough. Unsubscribe from him. He is an absolute muppet. Umtiti's form as well. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Aguero on. They don't have any good tactics. I completely agree. The tactics in this game have been a little bit suspect so far from Argentina, and they're lacking someone entering the space that Messi's vacating. Maybe we want to see a bit more movement, like we saw a little bit from Enzo Perez getting into the penalty area. We need some more. Messi as well is currently stood in a position where he's goal side of the French midfield. Don't want to see him there. If I was one of those Argentinian central midfielders, I'd be screaming at Messi, get out my zone. Get out my zone. Get out of here, bro. But we see Enzo Perez taking the attacking position. Okay, but Messi, he's not even getting on the ball. France look very disciplined in this game, actually. Look reasonably good in a defensive sense. With, of course, Matuidi on the left-hand side. Kante. Let's see what Kante's doing. Kante, again, loves a bloody tackle. Absolutely loves a tackle. Let's just update it so we are 29 minutes into the game, guys. A little bit of a more of a refresh. Maybe we'll go out of the game, come back in. Give the app a little refresh. Again, StatZone, link in the description below. It's an absolute corking app so far, guys. Let's go to the lineups. Jump back into StatZone. See what N'Golo Kante's done. No shots coming in. You don't really expect that from N'Golo Kante so far. But in terms of what you want to see, your dribbles always so good on the ball in terms of getting out those tight situations. Body balance, so nice. Similar to watching a lot of Fred recently. Fred's really good at spinning out these situations. Really good winning the ball back. Very much like Kante in a defensive sense. But what Fred is, that Kante is probably a deep line playmaker when he's on the ball. Very good on the ball, Fred. And again, we'll see that for Manchester United with Paul Pogba, of course, in the coming seasons. Kante won one tackle out of two so far in that left-hand side, again covering that area where Argentina have been attacking. That's the sort of nice tactics there, that Argentina's threat's been coming down the right wing so far, and Kante's winning tackles out there. That's why he's so good. But here we have Paul Pogba carrying through midfield. 2 players ahead. Giroud one side. Mbappe goes for on the right. Mbappe coming inside, looking to go outside, and a good tackle there. Tagliafico with a good tackle, 1v1. But some good play from France. Again on the counter-attack. Again getting through the pressure and looking to break onto that back four. Lovely, lovely stuff there for Argentina. In terms of a defensive, they were good that time. Rojo was protected by his fullback, something that you need. I like Marcus Rojo as a defender when he's deep, and he almost has to just be like a Stoke defender or a West Brom defender, a defender that sits deep and is, covered by his fullback, covered by his central midfielders. But I think if he's exposed and he's pulled wide, there's an issue there. Here, though, we have France in between the lines, 3-on-3. Antoine Greizmann through ball. What are you doing, Antoine? Rubbish. He looks so frustrated, but that is so poor from Antoine Greizmann. Giroud was one side. It was a perfect counter-attacking situation where you have a player carrying the ball, one attacker one side, one attacker the other. Rubbish play from Antoine Greizmann. Awful pass. Marty, could you... no, actually, Cameron, could you check Stat Zone on your phone to see if it's updating? Just want to get that out there because we're currently stuck on the 23rd minute. But guys, here we have France 1, Argentina 0. One of the big games, 2 favourites arguably, or 2 dark horses, should we say, battling it out in the World Cup. That's why we're here, enjoying the football. Mute that commentary that you've got on your TV, on your obviously whichever stream you're watching, BBC, ITV, wherever you're watching it, and turn me up nice and full blast because you're gonna get some more quality content. Thoughts on Delot, Dave? Will be first choice next season. I think Delot, when he comes to Man United, will be second choice. I think he'll play on the left of the 4. Play on the right and the 4, but what we'll see is the output that he gives in the final third. Very direct as a player, and I want to see him doing that. I want to see him having that confidence at United. Yes, it's a bigger club. Yes, it's a massive step up, playing for what is 8 games for Porto's first team, playing in the UEFA Youth League. But the really interesting side of that is Mourinho hasn't gone back to Porto for a while. This is the first time that Mourinho's gone back to Porto. Mourinho will know what's happening at Porto. He'll know coaches there. He'll know the youth guys there. He'll know that this guy is one hell of a player. And that's the really exciting thing in terms of his positioning. Very good. Again, there's a video on my channel, transfer talk about Delot. I will be trying to do some more stuff on Delot before the season starts. But for me, it looks so good. As a fullback, positionally so good, and that's the big thing because he's so young and he's positioning so good. That's what impresses me so much. We have Blaise Matuidi, left hand side, making a run in behind. Good defending though by Marcus Rojo, Otamendi, who wins the free kick, guys. But yeah, really exciting for United next season. Can't wait for the season to start. It's going to be absolutely great. In terms of other things, Umtiti and Raphael Varane, is that the best centre-half pairing in the World Cup at the moment? Get into the comments. For me, that's got to be up there. I'd also look at the likes of Uruguay with when Godin and Jose Jimenez are fit. Of course, Jose Jimenez potentially injured for the entire World Cup. Sad times. We do, of course, have Portugal versus Uruguay later on. Won't be covering that, but go and check out my Twitter account, Statman Dave. We're doing stats on that and commentary and all types of good stuff. So go and check me out on Twitter, @Statman Dave. But yeah, is Umtiti and Raphael Varane the strongest centre-half pairing at the World Cup? Get into the comments, guys, and get talking about that. James MUFC, is if Delot is right-footed, does he not have the same problems at left-back as Ashley Young, always cutting inside? So the thing with Delot and Young, what's different is Young usually takes quite a wide position when he's operating as a left-back. What you see with Delot is he takes that inverted full-back position that Guardiola loves, coming into midfield, which it will be really nice for United. Here we have a long ball over the top, Olivier Giroud chesting back, Griezmann touching the penalty area, some decent defending from Marcus Rojo though, keeper clears it, hits one of his own players, and Marcado, foot race with N'Golo Kante, brilliant play from N'Golo Kante. That's got to be back for a free kick now. Updated, great stuff, thanks Cameron. Not sure what happened there though, because there was a foul from Kante, got completely destroyed by Marcado, and then Giroud committed a foul on Umtiti, but surely the referee's got to go back to the first foul. No advantage there. Crazy times, guys. Pogba looking worth every cent. Yeah, Pogba's having a good start to the game. Love him carrying. Again, that's one of Pogba's best traits, him driving through midfield. And again, you can visualise that on the Stat Zone app. Just refresh it, get to the correct time, and then we'll jump it up. So far, of course, Antoine Greizmann having the 2 shots, both coming from set pieces, one from the penalty spot, of course, him banging that in. No chances created so far, guys. What are you doing? With Messi on the pitch, I never thought I'd see that. Do we have a Pogba dribble? We don't have a Pogba dribble so far, but I think we can see it through maybe linking in the final third, attacking passes. Paul Pogba, 4 out of 4 in the final third. Look at those passes. Lovely, lovely stuff. This is what I see from Pogba next season for Manchester United, is I want to see him being more direct to Romelu Lukaku. You know, Lukaku is what he showed for Belgium so far. He's been brilliant. But I want to see this. Pogba hitting the channels, being direct. Again, the passes to the likes of Mbappe moving inside and so forth is going to be crucial for Pogba next season for Manchester United. But having a good game so far. And again, that's what I want to see as a United fan. Quite nice that he was rested in the last game. And not the greatest performance for France, but they were through. Again, Pogba linking to, interesting again, to Kante, but 3 to Mbappe. Again, finding Mbappe. Mbappe showing some really good movement from that right wing. France slightly a bit disbalanced, out of shape, but it's good that Matuidi's in on the left wing, allowing Pogba to play that role of, you know, if he wants to attack, Matuidi will be there to hold position. Here currently we've got a little bit of a defensive problem. Kante moving out there though. Lovely play from N'Golo Kante. Tactically so good, N'Golo Kante. Massive asset for Chelsea. What a player he's been for Leicester in the Premier League as well. I love that sort of story from Con as well. Signed. Brilliant. But here we have Argentina. Griezmann tracking back there, doing some good defensive work, winning the ball back on Lionel Messi. France again in the transition. Looking to play through Kylian and Mbappe, but good defending on the cover from Nicolas Otamendi. But Pogba, you know, doing well so far in the game, linking to the attacking players, linking to N'Golo Kante, doing some good stuff. One through ball, of course, to that good ball to Kylian Mbappe. But good from Paul Pogba. Positive football from Paul Pogba. That's exactly what we want to see. Big season for him at Manchester United. I think he's going to really excel next to Fred. In terms of their positions and how fluid they both are, one of the big things with Fred is he's so two-footed. One of the most two-footed players I've seen in recent years. Frequently in different positions, receiving in the good areas. But here we have Otamendi driving the ball forward, looks for the through ball. But France looking positionally really good in terms of a defensive sense. The centre-halves coming back out when they need to, but usually quite deep. Ball in the box, simple catch from Hugo Lloris. Impressed by how they've been set up in a defensive sense, actually. You've got to give Didier Deschamps a bit of credit for that, because I've been slating him all tournament for how poor they've been going forward. But they've looked good in this game, again, because they're playing as more of a counter-attacking side. Kind of suits some of the players, the likes of Mbappe looking to hit that space. I'd like to see a bit more input from Antoine Greizmann so far. But the 3-man midfield, what we're talking about, how it's operating so far, is sort of being how... ball into the box here. Pavard with the interception. Antoine Greizmann in a central position. Looks to take on Mascherano. Mascherano falls over. Griezmann slowing the attack down. Not sure why he's doing that. It looks a little bit like Neymar. Pogba on the ball. Central midfield. Back to Matuidi. It's like France are sorted here. They've just slowed the play down. They're on a break here. And then they just absolutely slowed it down. What are they doing? What are they playing at? Lovely ball from Mbappe to Pavard, inside to Paul Pogba, back inside to N'Golo Kante, Kante to Mbappe, back out to Pogba. Pogba, in terms of this shape in the system, I quite like it's almost been a 3-man midfield with Kante, Pogba, Matuidi making a 3-man midfield, looking for Pogba, is actually on the other side of Kante. Kante being in between both Pogba and Matuidi. Then you've got the attacking 3 on the other side. It's quite nice. Reminds me a little bit of the brilliant Barcelona team with Rakitic. Oh, good cross there. Olivier Giroud flying into the penalty area from Pavard, getting forward quite well there, guys. Good stuff so far from France. They've been impressive. What can Argentina do? Maybe let's chat about subs for Argentina, guys. How can we change this game if you, of course, were the Argentina manager, Sao Paulo? Get into the comments, guys. How would you change it so far? Because, again, they've got a few players on the bench, like Gonzalo Higuain. Salvio could be a good option on the right wing. The likes of Aguero, Dybala again could come on. Seiso, again, a fantastic ball player. Maybe you can get him on instead of on Enzo Perez. Enzo Perez, more of a box-to-box type midfielder. And completely different to Lo Celso, who is a ball-playing player. So it could be quite nice to allow, again, pushing Messi further forward. Because that's the big thing here. Again, Messi receiving it with Kante at his back. The full French midfield and defence he's got to beat. Just too deep. If you are Lionel Messi in this situation, you've got to understand your role in this team is to be the centre forward. Now, again, facing up Kante. Kante with some brilliant defensive work. Argentina win a corner. That is the key tactical battle that we mentioned before. Messi up against N'Golo Kante. And so far, N'Golo Kante is winning this battle, guys. What do you think? Yes or no? Oh, no. Oh, guys, no. Well, up to the comments. Silly Dave. Silly Dave. Messi, corner, into the box. Out it goes. For a throw-in. Are we going to see the throw-in here, guys? The long throw, operated by the great Argentinian side. Pavard out to take the throw-in. Is he going to chuck it in? Left for Tagliafico. He's going to take the throw-in here, guys. Tagliafico for Argentina. Pavard, short. Back to Tagliafico. Back to Pavard. Here we have Banega. Rolls the ball out here. Edge of the area. Di Maria. Shot comes in. Goal! What a goal! What a goal from Angel Di Maria. The first thing he's done at the 2018 World Cup, but what a goal that is. The talent of Angel Di Maria back on show. He's been so poor in the World Cup. His first goal. This is why he was included in the squad, because he's open to moments like this. He's got a very similar goal for PSG recently in the Champions League. What a hit that was, though. Inside the central area, banging it from about 35 yards. Again, I saw the goal go in before the comments flying in it, guys. Dave, you idiot. Dave, you absolute idiot. The snake scored. All the bants coming into the comments, guys. But Angel Di Maria, he does that after being invisible for 3.5 years. I completely agree there. But that was a brilliant move. You know, a good throw from Argentina, working the ball out. Éver Banega grabbing another assist, his second of assist of the tournament. But that was all about Angel Di Maria. What a hit, son. Unbelievable hit that was. It moved so much. It almost looked like it was a Jabulani in terms of how much that moved. Hugo Lloris with no chance. What a goal, guys. Game on. This is why we wanted to open. This is why we wanted an early goal for this to happen. Back in the game. Get those snake emojis in the comments, guys. I want to see all the snakes in the comments flying around. It's snake time. I'm going to start the snakes off by dropping a little snake in the comments. The snake has scored for Argentina. Argentina won. France won. What a game we have in store now, guys. Get those snakes into the comments. Straight away, guys. Stop writing in the comments when the goal scored. Yeah, that'd be nice. I do like the excitement, though, guys. I love the excitement. Messi, we're 50-50 with Raphael Varane. Oh, Argentina have got the bit between their teeth now. A sliding challenge of N'Golo Kante on Javier Mascherano. That could be a booking in other games. But, you know, Angel Di Maria doing bits, guys. Doing bits. Probably won't watch the stream there, not for everyone. Well, cool, whatever. Argentina should try and nick another one as they have the momentum. Yep, Regan, absolutely correct. That's the big thing when football, when you've got that tempo, you've got the upper hand in the game, you've got to go for it. But see what France can do here. Again, Pogba, out to Kylian Mbappé. That's been a really nice link so far, guys. Up to Olivier Giroud. Good battling from Nicolas Otamendi there. Great defending. Marcus Rojo recovering the ball. Mercado looking for that long pass out of defence. What a goal that was. The best in the World Cup so far, guys? We're thinking there's been a few good goals. The Kolarov free kick was one of my favourites. That had such whip on it and power. That was a great goal, though. Fantastic goal from the snake, the Argentinian snake, guys. Get those snakes into the comments. Want to see Maradona cam. There was some suspect footage of Maradona coming out this week. Real suspect stuff. I'm not going to say anything else. Obviously, I don't want to get sued by Maradona, but there's been some real suspect motions, shaking hands and things like that. Dodgy stuff. Here we have Angel Di Maria looking a lot more confident. Éver Banega, though, calming the lads down. Éver Banega, I love Éver Banega. Would have loved to see him at United at some part of his career. He's been linked with a move to Arsenal. Would love to see him in the Premier League. Him and Lucas Torreira would be a fantastic midfield. And again, you could use Banega as a 10 in the bigger games. Maybe a Mesut Ozil will be playing there. Tagliafico, left-hand side for Argentina, looking to play the pass into the feet of Angel Di Maria. And Banega loses the ball. Pavard making a challenge here. Reset from Argentina, back to Marcus Rojo. Again, one of the things I mentioned about Argentina pre-tournament was I said they'd struggle. I pretty much called the group. I said Croatia would win it and Argentina would struggle through the group. They've done that. But I feel with Sao Paulo and his sort of every training session you get with Sao Paulo, you're going to be getting better and better in terms of how he wants you to play, how he wants you to move teams. Messi, deep on the ball again. 2 banks of 4 ahead of him. He's not listened to the Statman Dave commentary so far because he's doing the same goddamn thing. Looking to the ball. Simple header out. And that in terms of how you could break down this French team. Pogba again carrying on the counter-attack. Great pace round Javier Mascherano. Pogba is so good when he's in full flow. Strength though and some good defending there from Angel Di Maria. Fancies it now, don't he? The snake absolutely fancies it, guys. Would you start Lo Celso? Yeah, I would. I'd start him over, of course, Enzo Perez. But that's exactly what Sao Paulo wants to do. Maybe a bit of energy in midfield. I'd rather see the ball playing of Lo Celso. Fantastic little ball player. That question came in from Kylian. I saw that video, David. Someone was holding him as well. Yeah, it was a mad video, Regan. Mad video. Dave said it was a joke because of what he said on the last kickoff. Yeah, again, on the kickoff, go and check it out. We'll be live on Tuesday. I just said maybe the stream's not for everyone, but the stream is for you guys. You guys are the legends of the stream. Keep getting into the comments. Messi needs a striker ahead of him. Potentially it's looking like that. He's so deep. That's the thing. You've got to be ballsy with Messi. Yeah, he's the greatest player of all time, but you've got to get the output. You've got to be ballsy as a coach and just be, look, Messi, too deep. Look at his heat map. Look at where he's picking up the ball. Again, the tactical shape ahead of him that he has to break down. The 2 banks of 4. It's so difficult. We did the same thing against Nigeria. Get up the pitch, Messi. Jesus Christ. Jesus, guys. Jesus. Would it be possible to play Messi and Dybala? James Harrison, getting the questions in the comments. Yes, it would be. I'd love it. It'd be like a 4-4-2-0 in a way, where you'd see 2 false nines playing together. Be lovely. I'd love that. And again, Dybala, he can play as a poacher. Seen that before for Juve. Seen that for Palermo before. He can get up there. He can score the goals. And I think that link-up play, that interplay, again, would probably get Messi further up. I think the big thing with Gonzalo Higuain at this tournament is his touch has been so off. So poor. So poor. And again, that's probably why he's been dropped. Not, his link-up play's not good enough. Here we have Kylian Mbappe looking for the ball in behind to Antoine Greizmann. Good tackle there coming in from Marcus Rojo. Griezmann with the ball back on the right-hand side. Little touches with his left foot. Look for the dink ball. Wins the throw-in for France in the Argentinian half. Half, whatever we want to say it there. Guys, Banega, so good. We'll probably have a look at that after the halftime show. The halftime show, sponsored by Stephen Howson, is the World Cup of Beers. Groups G and H, I do believe, Cameron? Yeah, G and H. Groups G and H, edited by Callum. Great editor. Shout out to Callum. And a shout out to Marty running the social. So if you want to go and see at Statman Dave, go and check that out. Currently half-time, guys. 1-1 in the first game of the knockout stage. It's been a quality first half. I love the World Cup. But what do I love more? It is beer and the World Cup together. This is the World Cup of beers. DJ, spin that record.
Peppermint tea.
Oh. Sorry guys, we've got a slight little technical problem there. We're going to just double check that works again. So we'll maybe do some half-time analysis before I can go to the toilet. So let's get some stats up, guys, because that's why you're here, for the Statman. 1-1 in the game, of course. Griezmann scoring from the penalty spot for Argentina. And then Angel Di Maria with an absolute banger of a goal. Of course, Griezmann dropping the ball left. That was after a fantastic run from Kylian Mbappe, showing his pace, his determination, his ability on the ball. Taken out by Marcus Rojo. Rojo gets booked. And, of course, Griezmann puts the penalty away. Cometh the hour, cometh the snake. Angel Di Maria in a central area. Argentina with a throw-in on the left-hand side, a little ball inside. Of course, Éver Banega, then that banger. Absolute, what a goal that was, guys. Was that the best game at the World Cup so far? That's what I want you to get into the comments. What a game, saying Dom T Vlogs. What an absolute corker of a game we're having. In terms of the stats, though, guys, it's been an interesting half. France playing on the counter-attack, Argentina dominating the ball. We can see that, of course, by Nicolas Otamendi's 44 out of his 49 passes completed so far. Again, I want to see Éver Banega completing the most passes. Éver Banega's been so good on the ball, but, he's not up there. The likes of Marcus Rojo, Perez, Mascherano, Marcado and Otamendi have completed more passes. You see where he is, what he's doing. He's looking for those balls over the top. He's looking for those passes. Of course, grabbed an assist so far in the game. But I want to see more from Éver Banega, getting on the ball in those dangerous areas. Éver Banega as well, creating the only chance of the game. Jesus, it's been a good game, but there's been no chances. Messi again in the final third. Not direct enough. Not enough through balls. Nobody's attacking that space. So in terms of what Argentina are doing in terms of their lineup, their tactics, you've got the 4-3-3, again, with a false 9. We're not seeing enough from Di Maria and Pavard attacking that central space, and that's why I think half-time, bring on the main man, Paulo Dybala. We've all wanted it. We've all wanted to see Paulo play. We want it. Sao Paulo, make it happen. But yeah, again, fantastic sort of 45 minutes so far. Messi has a false 9. We'll see some more players moving in there. Maybe bringing on Lo Celso as well, allowing, of course, the mighty Messi to get a bit further up the pitch. But that carry from Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe making the absolute difference. Fair play to the lad on the right wing. I prefer him centrally as a number 10, but his ability to carry has been so good. Completed 5 out of his 8 dribbles so far. That's more than any other player on the pitch. And, of course, winning that penalty. What a run that was. What I like about Mbappe when he's on the ball is he's so good. And when he's attacking you from a central area, pulling you wide, he started off on the wing, Kylian Mbappe in his career, played wide left, wide right, but I like playing him centrally because it allows him to pull wide. And where he picked up the ball was in a central area, received it off Antoine Greizmann, then just drove, just absolutely went forward. 77 yards he covered there before taking on Marcus Rojo and winning that foul in, of course, the penalty area. Suffered 3 fouls so far as well, but that key one in the penalty, and also won that other free kick that Pogba blazed over the bar following some good link-up with Paul Pogba. Pogba played him through, taken out, potentially a sending off, potentially a penalty, but it wasn't given. But Kylian Mbappe has been the key guy for France so far, playing on the counter-attack. But again, Paul Pogba, thought he's played well. He counter-attacked nice in terms of him going forward. 91% of his passes completed. Look at that pass map. That is what I want to see from Paul Pogba. Beautiful pass map there, direct. I want to see Pogba testing people. He's got such a brilliant range and vision. That's what I want to see at Manchester United next season. Looking for those balls, keeping it safe when you need to, linking when you need to, but of course playing those good passes forward. And that's the big thing with Paul Pogba. Receiving it in central areas, looking for the balls over the top, or looking to be direct in a way. And what we mentioned before, Pogba to Kante, Pogba to Mbappe, that's big. 5 passes to Kylian Mbappe. I think that's probably the most Mbappe's received from Paul Pogba. Again, Pogba doing really well in an attacking sense. Recovering the balls well. 6 ball recoveries. Pogba and Mbappe have been key for, of course, France. I want to see more from Éver Banega on the ball. But anyway, guys, it's time for the World Cup of beers. Let's see if this works this time.
Well,
Peppermint tea, please.
That's quite. I like those two. They're nice. Peppermint tea.
Imagine, boil the kettle, maybe put a little bit of cold water in so we don't die, and put the tea bag in. Brad, you're a freaking genius. You're going on holiday to Barbados.
You take that 2 million and you fucking do it.
Here we go. Land of hope and glory. Jerusalem, etc. England.
What was that? Some Brexit slang there.
Yeah, it's Group G. Sure we're going to
We're just going to get started here.
Yeah, can we put that one in the fridge, please? Because I quite like that.
Stonhead Custom Lager.
Couldn't find a fucking bubble in that, could you?
Finish it.
Ugh! What the who the fuck thought this is a good idea? That is,
You just cheating again.
we done pretty well, haven't we, so far on this one? So here's us throwing a spanner in the works. Let's go.
So 1,
1, 2,
2,
3
3
show.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Germany wins. I'll finish that one. Chin chin. We have got England. We have got the boys. We might be out by the time this comes out, but
Hopefully.
fucking hell. London Lager. It's the most fucking Brexit beer they could find, except for some of the ones that had like Union Jacks on them. But London Lager,
Actually quite nice that.
probably brewed in like Walsall or something. Nope, London. There we go.
Surprise being called London Lager.
Yeah, there's a lot of foreign on the back of this though.
Lots of foreign.
A lot of foreign on the back of that.
Foreign.
They're fucking Big Kevin Dazza. Get dead mad about that. England, London Lager. Belgium.
That's going to be
Not Stella. Nope, 4%. Timmermans.
Who are these people buying the beers for you? 4%.
I know,
That's a cherry
1702. The world's oldest lambic brewery. What the fuck is lambic? Brewed in Belgium. A couple of cherries on the front.
It's a cherry beer, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You'll like it, and I'll be like, this is fucking shit.
Loads of foreign on the back of that one and all. Desperado. I know you can see the Desperado. And you're like, whoa, party time. It's a big bottle. You're not wrong. Now, Panama isn't this. This is, I'm sure this is Mexico.
Yeah.
No, actually, brewed in the Netherlands. Tequila and cerveza. Obviously, massive exports from the Netherlands, along with tulips and loads of weed. But Panama's number one drink is called Desperado, and
You just cheating again.
we done pretty well, haven't we, so far on this one? So here's us throwing a spanner in the works, and that's a mug. And what's in the mug, I ask?
You're a mug.
Really strongly smelling peppermint tea.
Nice.
Because that's Tunisia. That's their number one drink. Peppermint tea. So we have got England with London Lager, Belgium with potentially cherries, Desperado and peppermint tea. Let's get these fuckers up. London Lager, full on UKIP style. Oh, it's red! Here's the fucking cherry drink with that. I'll try that one first.
Probably should.
I'm going to try the Belgian one first, out of respect for it being red. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Do you know what it tastes like? Do you know the Haribo sweets that have got the cherries in them? It tastes exactly like that. That's not number one, we're fighting.
Stephen Alson loves drinking fucking WKD blue. Smirnoff Ice.
Took myself up with that.
Absolute
That's fucking mint.
joker.
London Lager.
Yeah.
Would you Adam and Eve it? It's like a fucking watered down piss drinking shandy, like every fucking cockney. Get that in you. And see how fucking pathetic that is. Desperado. I would say there's a good chance of this one going through, looking at the size of the bottle. All the way to the final. Very good chance of that, I would say. Shite that, innit?
It's alright.
Do you know what it's like? It's like someone's had a bottle of lager and then poured a bottle of water in it. That's exactly what it's like.
It's more alien than that, you fucking bell. This one's good though. I'm surprised how good this one is.
I love Desperado. Do I have to drink the peppermint tea?
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
Hey, my name's Steven. I can't drink coffee.
It smells.
What, like peppermint?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Look at that top. Who drinks this? Well, Tunisians, for starters. Apart from Tunisians, who the fuck is like, I'll just have a peppermint tea?
It's pretty decent, to be fair.
It's fucking garbage. Belgium 1. Desperado 2.
Yeah, probably can't agree with that, yeah. That's not very good out the bottle. I think that's better out the tap. Nothing, mate, nothing.
Which one?
Right, quick changeover.
Right, Group G is going to be in with Group H. So you thought we was going away, but we're not going away. Here's the next fucking lot. So here we go, Group G, final group stage game. I say game. Fucking hell. We have got Japan and we have got Poland because Colombia decided not to enter, and so did Senegal. The reason was Senegal's herbal tea and Colombia is Rubicon Guava. They don't export beer either, apparently. Could have just had a picture of Shakira. So we've got Poland represented by Brock. And we've got Japan with Asahi. Don't know if I've ever had that before.
You joking?
No, I don't think I have.
Taking the piss?
It's not serious face.
More, mate.
Poland. Japan. After you.
I don't know which one's going to be first. And the Polish is going to kill the taste buds, so let's go the other way around.
Means super dry. We have got a 5% beer here, Asahi Breweries Limited. A beer for all seasons.
It's brewed in England again.
Is it?
I think so.
Distribution only for the European Economic Area, Bermuda and Qatar. Yep, brewed in Middlesex.
Yeah.
For that authentic Japanese flavour. So this is the Polish one. Let's have a look. Generic Eastern European lager. That's no, I'll take that back actually.
Tiski's better than that.
That's really fucking nice. I quite like that. It's got a really nice aftertaste.
You just realise that things are nicer the more you drink.
Quite sweet. Let's try with Japanese.
That's really fucking good, that Dave. Hey, you know what, Dave?
Well, good thing is that both of them are going through because they're both pretty good. I put the Polish one ahead though. I'm gonna fucking finish that.
That was the other one, I think.
No, that was Polish.
Was it?
Yeah, because I just mixed it up. It was like that. Poland goes top for me.
Yeah, I don't know. That size alright. It's nothing special.
Are you finishing that or am I finishing that?
You finishing that, Stevie.
Back to the fucking show.
We're back, guys. Sorry about that. Just obviously dropping some World Cup of beers content to go and get myself a beer. Hey! Tweet me at Statman Dave with pictures of you drinking a beer or drinking a Coke or drinking a coffee, watching my stream, and we'll be dropping some retweets on Twitter, so go and do that straight away now. Of course, we've got some halftime stats over there as well. The big thing of that first half, though, Messi versus Mbappe, Air versus the King. Let's do some stats on that, because I was looking as I, of course, grabbed the beer, then I was looking at some stats, as you do. But it's quite interesting to see the effect of both of those players. In terms of, shots on goal, both players 0 shots on goal. The interesting side, though, where Lionel Messi is sort of renowned for is the dribble. We all know Messi is the king of the take-on. In terms of Mbappe, though, 5 out of 8 completed. All in different areas, all in that sort of wide right area, but some in the central area. That fantastic run that won the penalty. Lionel Messi, though, 1 out of 4. We're talking dribbling kings. Mbappe 1, Messi 0. And as well, other stats as well, in terms of winning that penalty, big play from Lionel Messi, guys. But what do you guys think? Will Kylian Mbappe get to Lionel Messi's level? I don't think you can ever surpass Lionel Messi. For me, the greatest footballer of all time. I think Ronaldo's maybe more complete, but Messi's definitely, talent-wise, Messi's there. Ronaldo's got the accolades, X, Y, and Z. But we're not talking about that debate. We are talking about Kylian Mbappe and Lionel Messi. Can Kylian Mbappe get to the same level of Lionel Messi? Get into the comments, guys, and get involved with that type of stuff. Also, guys, tweet me at Statman Dave with your picture watching the stream. I'm just going to crack open my Heineken. Oh, yeah. It's been a busy World Cup, to be fair. It's getting a bit tiring. Always good to have a beer whilst you work. We're just seeing some questions coming in. Who's Argentina's saviour? And David has said Di Maria. Regan has responded with some snakes. Get some snakes into the comments, guys. The score at the moment currently, if you're just joining me, is 1 apiece, 1 goal apiece. France 1, Argentina 1. Is the score, and France are just making their way out to the second half. Make sure, of course, to like that goddamn video. We're 98 likes. Let's get to 100 likes and let's push forward. Maybe we'll do a dab on 200 likes. If you want to see me dabbing like Paul Pogba, get to 200 likes, guys. Dave, who do you think has more of an X factor to win this game from the bench? France have endless options, and Argentina with their strikers. That is very, very interesting. Let's go to the lineups and see who we've got. So, of course, the lineups that we've seen already for France in terms of substitutes. Thomas Lemar, I thought he was really, really good in their last game. Ousmane Dembele, so they've got pace on the left, pace on the right. Nabil Fekir, if you want a false 9 in there. You got Thauvin, who's not played a minute yet. Same with the likes of Benjamin Mendy from fullback. Could add some real option. There's endless options for Didier Deschamps. He has the best squad in the tournament, but still struggles to get them to play good football. Crazy, crazy times. In terms of Argentina, the good subs that we could see, the likes of Gonzalo Higuain, Aguero. I'd like to see the 2 guys at the bottom, though. Paulo Dybala coming on, and, of course, Giovanni Lo Celso. The game's kicked off, guys. We are 45 minutes in and 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 13 seconds. That's if you want to match up your stream. We have Argentina kicking from left to right and France from right to left. Argentina wearing their traditional white and light blue, and France in the blue shirts, white socks, white shorts, and, of course, red socks. Sorry about that bottle job there, guys. But we are back. This game will be going through to the end of the game. So if this goes to extra time, we'll be with you there. And, of course, with penalties, I'd love to see a bit of penalties. That is what I want to see here. Doing some what? Sorry? Rojo subbed off at half-time. Marcus Rojo has been taken off. To be fair, he had a pretty awful game, in my personal opinion, of course, conceding that penalty. But the big thing with Rojo is he needs protection. Again, decent on the ball, 25 out of his 25 passes completed. But, again, it was the poor play in the penalty area, failing to win any tackles in that first half, making a single interception, 3 clearances. But it was the foul that he committed in the penalty box. Again, getting completely done by Kylian Mbappe. And I think that's why he's been brought off at half-time. Let's see what that will make to the teams and the lineups and so forth. Again, on the StatZone app, you can check out the goals and everything and the substitutes. So Fazio's come on, the Roma centre-half, who's been pretty decent so far at Roma. Tottenham didn't really suit his game. I think at Roma he looks good. Both in Serie A, slightly lower pace, but also Champions League looked pretty decent against Liverpool. But we do have a free kick. Angel Di Maria getting taken down after nutmegging Pavard. Bit of Éver Banega, Éver Banega magic. Again, the man is an absolute ledge from set pieces. So far in the World Cup, has 2 assists. Can he make it 3? Over the ball. Éver Banega, left-hand side. I am not looking at the comments right now, guys. I'm going to go with the drama. Bit of talk. Paul Pogba picking up Marcado. Oh, Fazio could be an option as well. Fazio is absolutely massive, 6'5", I do believe. Big lad. Paul Pogba picking up Marcado, the fullback as well. That could be a good battle in terms of aerial duels. It looks like Raphael Varane is picking up Fazio. Again, that'll be a reorganisation from half-time. Argentina, though, have a chance to take the lead. I'd love to see that. I think that's where the next goal potentially will come. Banega whipped in. Cleared out by Paul Pogba. Decent sort of play there. Messi, edge of the area. Shot comes in. It's a goal. Is that offside? Marcado beats his chest, the warrior from Sevilla. That's what I wanted to see. I want to see how this French team can react from being a goal down. Messi with the shot, deflected in by Marcado. We've got to look at that French defence there. If Marcado is onside, the French defence did not push out after the sort of corner came in. Poor collective play there. But then we may see a bit of VAR here, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the VAR. But that is 2-1 to Argentina. This is big. This is going to be big to the game, guys. Big to the game. Lovely stuff. 2-1 to Argentina. Let's see who didn't get cleared out. So Pogba looking to press the ball. Marcado still staying in there. Messi with the shot. He's kind of tried to control it. I think it's Benjamin Pavard and Umtiti playing him on side. No, Pavard and, of course, Raphael Varane playing him on side. Big time now. It's going to be all about Didier Deschamps and how he changes it. Sampaoli, with his little bit of a belly, going absolutely mad. He's an absolute nutter. The Argentinian fans going wild after that goal. What a game. What a second half we have in store now. Going to be so happy that we're doing this, guys. We're doing this live on the Statman Dave YouTube channel. Again, subscribe if you're new. Go and check it out. Stephen Elson as well. He's a good lad. He'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. Closing in on 47,500 subs. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot. Cheers, guys. Absolutely love it. Cameron's taking the mick. He's going to get an absolute beating after this game's finished. He's going to be getting pummeled in the nose. Tweet me at Statman Dave if you want me to pummel Cameron in the nose. But we had a Kylian Mbappe breaking away there. Angel Di Maria with a pretty dirty foul, taking Mbappe down. And then Éver Banega giving him some love. Kylian Mbappe's face was pretty upset then. But that, again, it came from Angel Di Maria, the snake, winning that free kick. Keep getting his snake emojis in the comments, guys. Lovely stuff there. Which Argentinian lack of playmaker like him who have sort of missed this comment here? Messi need the Banega pass. Yep, Messi is going to be suspended now. Uh-oh, not good stuff. Absolutely terrible. Mbappe cut across the box. Decent defending by Javier Mascherano. I don't think we've seen this Argentinian team be in this position where they've got a lead and they're comfortable. It's all right. We've got some timers cut off the ground. Don't worry, Cameron. Raphael Varane at centre-back. Samuel Umtiti, left centre-back. Messi closing him down like he bloody loves it. We have Theo Hernandez, left-hand side. Decent defending there by Christian Pavard, tracking back very well. Again, Marcado inside. Javier Mascherano. Ball over the top. Christian Pavard could have been in there if Mascherano's pass was good enough. Again, good work there by Christian Pavard. Good defensive work and then good work going forward. Guys, stop messing with your phones. Apologies, guys. Apologies to the subscribers, to the viewers. I've got some Muppets in the background doing some crazy shit. Hello, Dave. What's your take on Lucas Hernandez? Impressed this season with his versatility? Yeah, he's a good versatile player. The thing that I think he needs to improve is when he's in the final third. If you think about him as a defender, very good defender. I like his movement in the final third, but when he's got someone head up, 1v1, like this position right now, not going to beat him in the duel. Brilliant defending there from Marcado, who's been probably Argentina's standout player. Been a lot on the ball, a lot on that right-hand side. But the goal, just been in the right place, right time. Turned in a Lionel Messi shot. Kylian Mbappe, wide right. I think we've got to see Ousmane Dembele coming on soon. Who's Dembele without a lot? Pogba, dink ball over the top to Griezmann, slightly overhit. Out for an Argentinian goal kick. This is a big surprise. I thought France would go on and win this game comfortably in a way. But Argentina have shown great grit and determination to get back into this game. Messi as well. After we slagged them off at half-time, kind of got a bit of an assist there. He loves it, Lionel Messi. Loves football. I'd love to see Portugal versus Argentina, Messi versus Ronaldo. That would be geared to be a corker of a game. Lovely, lovely stuff. Saturday afternoon, watching a football with the lads. What more would I want, really? Stats, lads, all the good stuff. Here we have N'Golo Kante. Left-hand side has been cleared out there. Olivier Giroud. Mascherano with some good defending on the cover. France win the free kick on the left-hand side. Been intense. An intense second half so far. Tackles flying in everywhere. Marcado, in fact, has completed more passes than any other player on the pitch. I'd like to see him play a little bit more forward, like a little bit more like Kieran Trippier. Again, great at playing forward passes, but nonetheless, in the area at the right time. Messi still, Kylian Mbappé adding to his take-on collection. 6 out of 9 now again. 66% completion. He's on the left-hand side at the moment, looking to take a free kick with his right foot. In swinging corner from Mbappé, left-hand side of the pitch. Wide, Pogba in the penalty area. There's some height with Giroud. Of course, we've got Umtiti, Raphael Varane. Here we have Mbappé delivering. Flicked on. Good defending from Argentina. Angel Di Maria, edge of the penalty area, looking to dribble out. Crazy, crazy play that from Angel Di Maria. Foul from Antoine Greizmann. Antoine Greizmann not really impressing at the tournament so far. Would like to see more from his, his standards are usually so high. I just don't think he's given enough. I'd quite like to see Dembele onto the right-hand side. Mbappé centrally. That's what I'd like to see from France. From you, Didier Deschamps, can you react, or are you going to go as one of the worst managers of all time, as I've sort of previously said about you? All the talent, no ideas. Mark, have we had anyone tweeting us in with their picks? We've had one. Get your pictures in to me at Statman Dave. Your pictures of you watching the live stream with whatever beverage you're drinking. Lager, lemonade, Coke, beer, sparkling water. Shout out to Vuj. Or, of course, coffee. What a drink that is. I was drinking some coffee from Foundation Coffee in Manchester. Great place to get coffee. I'm not even, not paid. This is not a paid endorsement. This is just good coffee. Value for money. Great coffee, guys. If you're ever in Manchester, go and check that out. Had a bit of a replay here. Matuidi getting in the face of Enzo Perez. Weird. Argentina haven't really done enough for me, but they are 2-1 up in the last 16 game. Poor cross that was from Christian Pavard. Look for the dink. Messi's giving him the eyes. You never want to get the eyes from Lionel Messi. Christian Pavard shaking his head, guys. Shaking his head. Have you seen that the Iranian striker has retired? That is Ousmane, I do believe. Yeah, that's sad. Really sad. I like Ousmane as a player. Was linked with United at one point. Brilliant sort of false nine striker. Quite good in the air. I think United were playing one of the Russian teams and he was their centre forward. Who was the Russian team he played to? Rostov, was it? Was it Rostov? One of the teams. Anyway, good little player. It's sad that he's retired. But again, I think he cited political reasons. Again, you've got to back yourself in those situations. France have it all to do in the game, guys. Keep getting your comments in. Dodgy defending that. Deschamps out. Varane, Umtiti. The French centre-halves are top tier for me. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. They are looking very, very good. Argentina have only Messi, have the Messi replacement in the world. That's Paulo Dybala. Big chance there coming in from Fazio. It looks like he's got a bit of a black eye. Someone punched him in the face in training, maybe. There was a chance for France. Sorry, apologies there. Ball into the feet of Olivier Giroud. Brilliant flick through. Fazio, some suspect defending there. Griezmann getting in behind the goalkeeper and Fazio. That was a big chance for Antoine Greizmann. You'd usually expect him to maybe get that a little bit pulling back as well. They VAR in this. You've given it a bit of a shirt tug there. Lovely play from Giroud though. Solid link up. I think with Giroud, you question why he's in the side, but Giroud is in the side to be the target. I think what we saw from France in earlier on in the tournament was they lacked an option to hit at the feet with the pace. They think they started with Mbappé, Griezmann, and Ousmane Dembele in that first game. A three that you're like, oh wow, that's got pace, that's got energy, that's got dribbling ability, work off the ball. But I think what we saw was a lack of a target to play off. And I think when you're playing like quite a direct side like France are moving to in the knockout stages, Giroud's just going to be very important. Yeah, he's not going to set the world alight with running him behind or X, Y, and Z, but link up play perfect. Like we saw that little flick through to Antoine Greizmann. Big chance there coming from the Atletico Madrid striker. France building from the back. We have Raphael Varane to N'Golo Kante. Don't look at the goal. Cameron. Matuidi, left-hand side, ball through. Theo Hernandez, can he deliver? Chip ball in. Edge of the box. Volley. Oh! What a goal! Pavard with a fantastic volley, channeling his inner Nacho. That has got to be... We've seen some cracking goals today. Those two goals got to be up there with Nacho's goal, with Kolarov's goal as the goal of the tournament. Wow! Unbelievable hit from Pavard. Benjamin Pavard, he's going to be playing for a top European club very, very soon. He's dropping the love heart as well. Shout out to mum and dad. Love you guys, is what Pavard was thinking there. I think that as well. But that was a fantastic hit. What a goal. 2-2. What a game we've got here, guys. That is why I'm here, for games like this. Messi, looking at his boots. Pavard, what a goal that was. Going to be a replay there. Matuidi, fantastic ball inside the fullback. Can Theo Hernandez deliver? No, he can't. Overhit across, flicked out, but Benjamin Pavard, what technique, across his body, cutting the ball. Oh, that was so much like the Nacho goal. The way that he cuts across it and sort of swinging it out and in. You don't save those. Jesus Christ. I love the World Cup. Like the video just to love the World Cup, guys. Like the video, gets 200 likes. We're going to be dabbing like Paul Pogba. This is sick. What's up with fullback scoring screamers? Z, I do not know. That is beautiful football. Blaise Matuidi as well with a fantastic pass. Credit. Blaise Matuidi's not been great this season, but that was a great ball. Energy as well from France. Like it. I love this. Currently, we're on absolute knife edge right now. I could see this game being 3-3, 4-4, 5-5. It's going to be a World Cup classic. France versus Argentina. 2018 Russia World Cup, guys. What a game we've got in store. Wow. 200 likes for dabs, guys. That's what we're going down. Wow, I got goosebumps. That was one hell of a hit. Actually, 200 likes and we'll get Cameron to come and do some dabs on camera. He's doing it. No, he's signed up, Cameron. Unfortunately, you've got to do that. 200 likes for Cameron to come on camera and do dabs. That's what you got to smash that like button for. Dave, no dab zone. No, I'm not going to be doing it. Cameron's going to be doing it. So we'll be booing Cameron off the camera when he's doing that later. Angel Di Maria, though, left-hand side. Poor cross. Chip ball out by Raphael Varane. Oh, my God, he's dabbing off camera. If only you could see this, guys. Absolutely mental stuff by Cameron. Back to the main live, though. Back to that goddamn main live. Jesus, football. Sick. A 6-6, then a 10-11 on penalties. That's what we want to see. That's exactly what we want to see. A bit of a Desmond. Classic Lawrence McKenna. If you dab, Stephen will kick you out of Studio 68. Unfortunately, Stephen won't kick me out of Studio 68. I'll be kicking him out of Studio 68 for making bad tactical decisions. Yes, if you've not heard, he bottled it yesterday. We played at the Sportsman World Cup. We were playing very, very well. Stephen Howson decided to make some substitutions. Unbelievable. Stephen Howson. Next time, you're going to only be a player at the tournament, Stephen. Fucking muppet. Oh, the France lads getting absolutely super pumped. The berets and all coming out in the crowd. Messi looks gutted with that goal. It's weird as a footballer, when you see an opponent score an absolute banger, what do you sort of think? You're like, wow, that was a really good goal. Or you're like, Messi gutted. Messi was gutted, though. Benjamin Pavard's got lovely locks as well. Similar to my locks, actually. When I get a bit when it starts to grow, the curly hair comes. Ellis, what's Pogba been like so far? Well, we can check out the Stat Zone app and show you Pogba. A little dink ball up to Benjamin Pavard. The danger man from range, as we found out at the World Cup 2018. Pogba again on the ball. Nice stuff from Pogba. Little ball over the top. Slightly underhit that. Slightly underhit. Well, Pogba's stats on the Stat Zone app, of course, is playing pretty well so far. Only one shot coming in open play. Completed 22 out of his 26 passes. Again, I like the directness of Paul Pogba. More importantly, I like the link up with Kylian Mbappé, especially in that first half. We only seen it once in the second half, but in the first half, 5 passes to Mbappé. So I want to see a bit more from Pogba in this second half, hitting Mbappé, because he's been the danger man. He's been a lot better than Antoine Greizmann. He's been good attacking-wise. And if you got your playmaker, finding your, the guy that's been a real threat in the final third. That's why Paul Scholes was so good at controlling the tempo of the game, because he knew who to get the ball to. Whether it was Tevez, Rooney, or whether it was Ronaldo, Nani, whoever's having a good game, Scholes would consistently hit those passes. He'd switch the play to those players. He'd hit the balls into feet. And I want to see a bit more from that for Paul Pogba, but he's doing it with Kylian Mbappé. Again, Pogba's been very, very good carrying across the pitch and getting into that attacking third. Really good in terms of ball recoveries as well. 6, so they were all in the first half. But yeah, Pogba's been playing well so far for me. Having a good game, and that's what I want to see from Paul Pogba. Again, finished off the season with United very well. I think his performance against Spurs in the FA Cup semi was unbelievable. I want to see more from Paul Pogba. More Pogba, more Man United wins. Samuel Umtiti defending the flank. Marcado, foul, screams at the lino. Good cover defending though from Raphael Varane. Again, not Raphael Varane, sorry. Umtiti, Varane, very good on the cover as well. Umtiti's wearing it looks like maybe a knee brace on one of his sides. Or he's looking definitely some Under Armour on one of the knees. That's a bit worrying for France, a little bit worrying from France, guys. This tournament has shown the importance of fullbacks and why we struggled last season because our fullbacks aren't up to the standard. Completely correct, Matthew Jarvis. Where football is going is fullbacks have so much of the ball. Arguably, you want to have someone that's very, very comfortable in possession, very good going forward. That's why it's exciting to see someone like Dalot sign for Man United, because he's comfortable on the ball, very good at getting forward. A left winger would be perfect. I did that analysis on Max Phillips' move to Man United. I haven't checked it out. It's on my YouTube channel. But again, he's a little bit suspect defensively. Very good going forward, though. Boy, can he put a ball into the box. Here we have Paul Pogba. Ball out wide to an advanced Theo Hernandez. Can Theo Hernandez cross low? Cross into the box. Volley. Matuidi blocks. Kylian Mbappe. Lovely shift. Oh, what a goal. Kylian Mbappe. We've been raving about it. He drops down, drops the shoulders. But that's where I want to see Mbappe, in the penalty area. What a goal. Unbelievable finish. Mbappe is so good at those finishes. We saw it so many times in Monaco. The little flicks, the touches, opening himself out into the wide area, shot across. Messi looking at the floor. 3-2 to France. You've got to give a shout out to Paul Pogba there. Brilliant pass out to isolating the fullback. The fullback pushes on, ball across the box. Kylian Mbappe, what a first touch that is. Absolutely destroyed him. Got a little replay of the goal now. Ball inside, so we have Pogba, the switch out, lovely ball out, good angle on it, one touch out his feet, low cross, sort of bounces around the box. Oh, that touch. Oh my God. Enzo Perez has just had his pants pulled down his ankles. Keeper could have done a bit better, but it was a brilliant move from Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe 1, Lionel Messi 0. You've heard it here first. Mbappe is going to be the next big cheese in European football. I love his little celebration as well. It's just chilled, isn't it? Absolutely chilled. But what a game we've got, guys. What a absolutely corker of a game. Stop telling us we're watching the game, you idiots. It's annoying. Oh, sorry, guys. That's in terms of comments. Big Dave would have saved that from Regan. Mbappe should have saved that. Mbappe, man of the match. Yeah, he's been playing so well so far, guys. Kylian Mbappe is on an absolute new one. Apparently, the commenters are telling me that Aguero's just been brought on. Has that happened? Has Aguero just come on? I don't think so. We'll double check that on the Stat Zone app, guys, just to give you a confirmation there. I was just going absolutely mental about Kylian Mbappe there. What a finish. That's why I want him central. Imagine Kylian Mbappe central. He's doing that like 4 or 5 times a game. You know, change it. Put Griezmann wide right. Griezmann is very comfortable playing wide right. Griezmann just committing a foul, though, in the wide right position on the great Lionel Messi. It's up to Messi now to respond. This has got all the goals, all the action, all the fun, all the stats, all the tactics to be a great goddamn stream, guys. Oh, we didn't get the build-up because it broke so badly, but we just have, if you haven't seen the goal, Kylian Mbappe, getting on a loose ball, lovely take on, and then him thrashing the ball home. Fantastic goal that was. Lovely, lovely goal from, of course, Kylian Mbappe. What a hero, though. 65 minutes gone, 3-2 to, of course, France. And we do have an Argentinian free kick. Messi over the ball, beautiful ginger beard. Like this one. Perez off for Aguero. Yes. Excellent stuff. Excellent biscuits. Messi, ball into the box, into the wall. Back out it goes. Decent defending from France. I've seen France really show up in this game in terms of their counter-attacking and getting Kylian Mbappe into these dangerous areas. Imagine, though, with Dembele on the wing and Mbappe up front, France are going to be so deadly. Hashtag drop Griezmann. See you later, buddy. It's really weird. I'm on like a bit of a slant in the studio and I keep drifting to the left. Oh, ball inside. Can Pavard get it? Great cover defending from Umtiti. Umtiti's really impressed me on the cover. Whenever they've hit balls in behind Hernandez, it's happening a little bit too frequently. Maybe needs to sort his positioning out, Theo Hernandez. Umtiti's coming over and covering and reading that situation really well. But it's all about Éver Banega for Argentina now. Get him on the ball as much as possible. Crucial for them to continue. I'd love to see a bit of Lo Celso as well. Get him on the game. Poor old Paulo Dybala. Not been anywhere close to the squad. So Messi's sort of playing right midfield now. He's gone onto the right wing. Éver Banega. Ball back inside. Fazio to Mascherano. Building up with a 3-back. Looking to progress the ball. Otamendi carrying forward. Is anyone operating to free? Otamendi's trying to play the wonder ball when you've got Lionel Messi on the pitch. What are you doing, lads? Absolutely atrocious play from Otamendi. Again, started the season really well. I think he just struggled back end of the season, and again, he's not having the greatest of games at centre-half today. Want to see more from Nicolas Otamendi. More balls to Messi's feet. Oh, the French team. Oh, Pogba jumping on the top. Brilliant stuff. Man of the match is officially decided now, is it? Is France's attack world-class, or is Argentina's defence bad? I think Kylian Mbappé is a world-class potential talent. He's playing really well. Here we have Olivier Giroud, ball in. Can Mbappé get his hat-trick? Oh! Kylian Mbappé, hat-trick hero for France, 4-2. Unbelievable scenes, Olivier Giroud. That's why he's in the side, to receive it to free, play the through ball. Kylian Mbappé is on an absolute mad one. Heineken's on Kylian Mbappé tonight. Messi looks gutted. A new star has been born today. Kylian Mbappé announced himself on the European stage for Monaco in the Champions League, but now for France is on the world stage. What a finish that is. Kylian Mbappé, a killer in front of goal. That came out of the back from France. What a move that was. Building up slowly. Of course, N'Golo Kante, ball into the feet of Griezmann. Lovely touch off. Blaise Matuidi, ball through to Olivier Giroud. Giroud, little touch for Kylian Mbappé. Mbappé back across the goalkeeper. What a goal that was. What a move from France. Didier Deschamps' France finally rocking on the counter-attack. Kylian Mbappé, though, the star of the show. The number 10 for France. The number 10 jersey's been worn by the likes of Zinedine Zidane. Mbappé doing it, though, for France. Looks so happy. So pumped. That was absolutely sick. Not a hat-trick. Oh, was it not a hat-trick? Who scored the goals? Well, I've absolutely choked. Oh, Pavard. Oh, guys, I got too happy. We have scored 3 goals in 4 games at the World Cup, but sorry, guys. I got so gassed by that. It was such a good goal. Pavard, of course, the penalty. Yeah, but that was sick. That was brilliant. That's why we watch football, for goals like that. Shout out to Blaise Matuidi as well. Another great pass forward. Blaise Matuidi, his second assist of the game, should we say. What a game we've got here. I just want to see Argentina really go for it now. I want to see a 4-4 penalties. That's what we want. What do you guys want? In the comments, guys. Pogba. Oh, was it Pogba? Not I thought it was Blaise Matuidi that was the run and pass. Guys, so let's... I'm pretty sure it was Blaise Matuidi. I'll have a little look about that. Marty, can you have a look at the goal again and just see whether... Actually, I'll just get a replay up on a official site. Right, here we got it. Pogba, though. Ball outside the foot. Olivier Giroud in the penalty area. Can he make it 5? Crashes the side netting there, guys. Got a replay of the goal here. So, yeah, Kante, deep in midfield, not as I expected. Forward ball. Yeah, it was Blaise Matuidi who played that forward. Blaise Matuidi played the forward pass. Shout out to Blaise Matuidi. But Pogba's been good, that pass there to Olivier Giroud. Giroud probably should have done better. Cameron, yeah, we've got it. Fazio is awful. Rest in peace, Messi. Pogba's been world class. If we can play on the counter more with pace of Pogba, he'll get more assists than De Bruyne. Ryan Hall, that is completely correct, guys. At Statman Dave, I'm still seeing a 6-6, then penalties and a scoreline. Let's do that, guys. But Pogba, yeah. Where you want to see Pogba is higher up the pitch, counter-attacking. Beautiful stuff that he's played so well today. With Fred, Fred can release him. Fred, Matic and Pogba, that's a sick midfield. We've seen a great game so far, though. Maybe even, you want to play Matic, Pogba, Fred, having one wide would be quite cool as well. We're seeing today Matuidi doing a good role. If Fred maybe can play in a wide right, could be an option for Manchester United. Olivier Giroud, flick on, chest by Antoine Greizmann, wins the free kick. Otamendi, angry as anything. Griezmann looking as nonchalant as ever, just sat there chilling. And this has been the best game of the World Cup so far, guys. If we get to 200 likes, Cam will come and do a dab on camera. He probably needs to do his hair. It looks a bit suspect off camera, but he'll have to just come because we've not got time for that. Blaise Matuidi, though, just been booked for maybe dissent. We'll miss the next game. That's pretty big. He's been brilliant today for me, Blaise Matuidi. Maybe let's see who can come on for Blaise Matuidi in the next game. Maybe Tolisso playing wide left. could be an option. I think the balance is right for Didier Deschamps at the moment, playing 3 sort of central midfielders. Messi, 3 guys ahead of him. Pogba, brilliant play from Paul Pogba. He's blazing. That's absolutely rubbish. Messi, quick free kick. Éver Banega. Ball out wide to Angel Di Maria. Pavard has absolutely left one on him there. Go on, Pavard, lad. Get into the comments. Let's do the snake emoji. Of course, Angel Di Maria, the biggest snakes in sliced bread. Great challenge there from Benjamin Pavard. Easily becoming one of my favourite right backs in world football after that tackle. I've been booked for that very, very late. Dave, you say Fred, Matic, Pogba. You don't think Jose will start Fellaini to boil some piss? No, I don't. I think Fellaini, like last season, started 5 games in the Premier League for United. Be the same next season. He's an impact sub. He's an impact player. He's to change things up. It will be Fred, Pogba, and of course Nemanja Matic. And I want to see a bit of Scott McTominay as well. Scott McTominay, what a wonderful first season for United. Benjamin Pavard heading the ball out. Counter-attacking opportunity for France. N'Golo Kante wins it. Right-hand side, driving forward. Here we have a 3-on-1 for France. They've got to kill the game now. N'Golo Kante, ball out to Mbappe. Mbappe tried to play it first time. Oh, it was there. The pass was on, but Mbappe should have taken that himself. Keep getting their snakes into the comments, guys. Get the snakes in. Bit of snake emoji. Angel Di Maria. Get him into the comments, guys. I'm trying to do it, but my computer's not working. Upsetting times, guys. Upsetting times. Henry Whittaker with a bold prediction. Messi hat-trick to win the game. No, France on the break once again. This is the problem with Argentina. They look so open against Nigeria. They look so open against Iceland. They just look so open the whole tournament, and now they've got to push forward. France are just going to be hitting them on the break. He wants to bring on Menza. Sao Paulo is an awful tactician. Deschamps turned from clueless to tactical to a batter of 10 minutes. I just think, yeah, it's an interesting one with Deschamps. I think he struggles against teams where he has to have a tactical plan, breaking people down. But, you know, what he's sort of shown today is he can set a team up the counter-attacks. I'm still not a fan, to be honest. I still think if France need to really change things, they really need to change a game. I don't think he's got the tactical awareness to move something. Like, he's kept everything the same. He's not changed anything. The players have just performed really well in the second half. Kylian Mbappe especially. Sampaoli out. Into the comments, guys. If Fellaini gets more minutes than Fosu-Mensah next season, I'll lose faith in him and his vision. Never lose faith, guys. Always be committed. Be positive in life. I'd love to see Fosu-Mensah at right back, maybe, or left back, anywhere like that. Luke, good comments, guys. But here we have Menza. I think Menza does play central midfield, though, guys, so don't get too upset about that. It's number 22 coming off from Argentina. Pavon, he'll probably be going out wide right. Menza created more chances than the player in the first game. So, again, was pretty decent in that opening game. Tolisso coming on for Blaise Matuidi. Good change from Didier Deschamps. Credit where credit's due. Blaise Matuidi, fantastic game. Some really good passing from Blaise Matuidi. And again, he's impressed me today. I've been a bit disappointed. He's like one of my favourite players, but I think he's been poor at Juve. Don't think it suits him there. But what he's done today has been brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. You know, you're thinking about what he's done on the ball. Not playing that many passes, but 2 really key passes. Of course, the one to Theo Hernandez for the cross to Pavard scores, and of course on that counter-attack, the ball to feet to Olivier Giroud. Just lovely stuff. And again, you've got to give him credit for really turning up here. Paul Pogba on the charge, round 1 player. Little double little lollipop there. Ref, that's got to be a foul. Talfilico's just taken him out. Yeah, free kick. Lovely footwork from Pogba. Love a bit of Pogba in full flow. How are you pretending that's not a foul? You're like wrestling him, lad. But yeah, Blaise Matuidi, what a performance he's had so far. And again, if we look at the key events of the game, part of this fantastic passing move, of course, Blaise Matuidi receiving it in central midfield, ball out wide to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Pavard. Goal time, and the fourth goal, sorry. Again, out the back. N'Golo Kante gets it into midfield for Matuidi. Matuidi through to Giroud. Giroud through to, of course, Kylian Mbappe. Great performance. Fantastic performance from Blaise Matuidi. Shout out, Blaise. Ball in from Argentina. Again, Mbappe carrying on the counter-attack to Griezmann. This is the chance, guys. Again, we've got another 3-on-3 situation. Good defending. Griezmann, why are you slowing the play down? Ugh! God damn it! It's Kylian's world we live in, it is. It's not Statman Dave's world anymore. Biggest World Cup result since the 7-1, James MUFC? Yeah, I reckon it is so. How has he not put the ball on yet? I don't know. Pogba is so strong. Zidane as France manager, that'd be nice. Always keep the faith, MUFC. Yeah, that's the big one there, guys. Keep the faith. Pogba, man of the match for me, no bias. Regan, I kind of agree, but Kylian Mbappe has been so good. But Pogba's been finding him. Like Blaze, Pogba is having a worldinho of a game. Like Kante as well. Kante's done the good work. Again, the move for the last goal, the Mbappe goal, started all with Kante playing forward at the base. That's the only criticism I've got of Kante, that he doesn't play forward enough. Far too times he's too square. But that was a really good pass. Really good pass from... good old Kante. What a talent. What an absolute ledge. Again, maybe he's playing a little bit more direct in this game. Yeah, look, a better pass map. That's a much better pass map than we saw in the previous game. A lot of ball, a lot more forward balls, and not as square as usually. You see, usually with Kante, on the last few games when they've been playing teams where they're dominating the ball, a lot of square passes, left and right, nothing breaking lines. We've seen some really good line breaking passes. Griezmann nearly through on goal. Argentinian keeper Armani coming out and receiving the ball. Again, guys, shout out to you. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new. Also, tweet me at StatmanDave your pictures of you watching the stream with a beverage of your choice. All set for Messi, a golden 13 minutes. 4-4, Argentina 4, France 4. That's what we want to see. And then I want this game to continue. Do you guys not want this game to continue? Get into the comments, guys. Do we want to see this continue? Prediction for the next game, okay? I'm going to go with an absolute stinker of a game and a 1-0 win for Portugal. I think it's going to be awful. Uruguay are just so dogged. But there's some good players in there, like the likes of Lucas Torreira, very, very talented defensive midfielder signing for Arsenal. Also, Benfica has impressed me a lot. You've also got Cavani Suarez for Uruguay. Portugal, William Carvalho apparently will miss the game. So someone's going to have to come in there. Ronaldo, that's all you're looking at, really, the Ronaldo show. Bit upset with Guardes, not really turned up to the tournament. I'd like to see him wide. He's been started as a striker. I'd like to see him wide. I think Andre Silva provides Ronaldo with a good base, and I think that's a bit better. So maybe Guardes brought on in the second half or so forth to change the game. Coolish. Argentina haven't conceded a goal in the tournament. Am I streaming the next game, Regan? Unfortunately not. I'm a little bit tired. I'm absolutely shattered. I know a lot of work here and there, so I'm going to have a little bit of a chill. But I will be tweeting during the game, so make sure to check out @StatmanDave on Twitter.
Uruguay, not Argentina.
Oh, sorry, Uruguay. Sorry, guys. Messi will be retiring after this. Abdul, what are you saying? Who's been your man of the match so far? Mbappe, yeah, it's got to be Mbappe.
Pogba's impressed me though.
Yeah, Pogba's been really good. Agree. Pogba's been playing really well, and I like to see Pogba in Pogba form. Abdul, you better not kick that computer over. All the subscribers will come around your house and kill you. Pogba, a little touch inside. Decent challenge from, I think it might have been a little bit of Éver Banega. Messi, round one. Forward ball. Menza. Cross come shot. Decent defending from Fulfil Hernandez. Get your score predictions as well for the next game into the comments. Who do you think's going to win next game? Uruguay or Portugal? I'm going to go with Portugal. Ronaldo's going to save the day, but it's going to be a dogged display from Diego Godin. He's been awesome at the tournament. Love Diego Godin. Apparently he's got an £18 million release clause. Jose, give him a call. So maybe we're seeing a bit of what Tolisso could do in the next game, because Tolisso's replaced Blaise Matuidi, same position, sort of left midfield of a 4. Of course, partnering sort of Pogba and Matuidi in midfield. Lovely shape, though, from France. Really nice shape today. A lot better than what we've seen. More compact, more robust. Aguero. Not really done a lot since he's come on. Dropped to Éver Banega. Éver Banega, long ball out to the wing. Menza, who's been good since he's come on. Lovely touch inside. Messi, edge of the area. Takes the ball off. What can he do? Ball out wide to Marcado. Marcado back inside to Lionel Messi, the great Lionel Messi, the greatest number 10 we've ever seen in European football. Interception from France. Pogba on the counter again. How many times have we said that? Poor pass to Kylian Mbappe. But Pogba's been good in this game so far. Really, really good. Just, it's lovely to see him in full flow. Pogba in full flow is one of the best central midfielders in world football. Got a Kante committing a foul on Lionel Messi. But we are here, guys. We are here. Messi has 9 minutes to save Argentina of normal time. I'd take Godin or Bonucci at United. I need that experience. Yeah, I agree. United need an experienced defender. Toasted Bean is going for 8-4 to Argentina. To Uruguay. That'll be absolutely sick. Regan's going 2-1 Uruguay. All lot of support. All the goals coming from set pieces. A lot of support there. Who gets sent off first? Pepe or Suarez? That'll be absolutely sick. Mascherano has been awful today. I don't think he's had a good tournament at all. I think it's time for him to retire. Here we have Tolisso in between the lines, a terrible pass. Good sliding challenge from Mascherano there, won the ball well. But what you're not getting from Mascherano is that ball playing. I think he's been sloppy on the ball, too many touches deep in midfield, too slow in possession. Been a real problem for Argentina, their ball playing. Again, what do you guys think in the comments? Do you think that Sao Paulo should stay or should he go? Again, like Sao Paulo's Chile was one of the best international sides we've seen in recent years, massively overachieving. And then if you can get his sort of style of playing philosophy over, that would be perfect, but you do need a new sort of round of players. I think these players aren't open to a new philosophy. Does that include Lionel Messi? Is Dybala going to take over from Lionel Messi? Get all those comments in below, guys. Ronaldo is greater than Messi. Pepe to pocket Suarez, so Suarez just eats him. Okay, that is cool. Fekir to United. Could be interesting. That started to really come. Pogba needs to create this performance on a more regular basis to be considered the best CM. Yeah, I kind of agree. It's one of these things where I think with Pogba, it's consistency. But central midfield, you've got to remember they peak at around 26, 27, 29. Pogba is just coming into his peak. At his peak, he's going to be such a player. And that's what's exciting. Future United player coming on. Who's getting withdrawn here? So Antoine Greizmann, not the greatest of games. Scored the penalty, linked the play quite well on the counter, but not enough cutthroat in that final third from Antoine Greizmann. Not the greatest performance we've ever seen from the Atletico Madrid striker. 3 shots coming in, 2 from set pieces, 1 being the penalty, and that shot that he got around Fazio just missed the goal. 72 pass completion, a little bit more direct than usual. Again, not enough play in that sort of number 10 area that you'd expect him to dominate. Again, a dribble out right. Done quite well overlapping Mbappe, but I'd like to see Mbappe centrally. You know what Mbappe can do in a penalty area now, guys, so that's the big thing. But Fekir coming on for the mighty France. Again, linked with United today. Heavily rumours today coming to United, but whether that's the Lyon president just trying to get some money off Liverpool, I don't know, because again, he's been pictured in a Liverpool shirt. He did the interview. He did absolutely everything, but they didn't agree on a fee because of the medical knee problems. It's like Sami Khedira, Ledley King-esque, where he can't train every single week because he has like real bad knee problems that flare up. So again, for United, I don't think that's... United need fullback first, then an experienced centre-back. They're the 2 positions I'd be focusing on for United. If they can solve those 2, with the rest of the squad they've got, I'd be fine with that. Again, I think there'll be a lot more from Paul Pogba next season. There'll be a lot more from, the likes of Alexis Sanchez. Messi in between the lines here. Round 2 players. Can he score? Oh, Messi! Oh, big chance for Lionel Messi. He puts his head into the grass. He's absolutely got it. That was classic Lionel Messi. In between the defence. Splits 2 players. Just can't get the shot on his right foot. That was his big chance. Still got 6 minutes left, though, for Lionel Messi to really explode in this game. Pogba, though, ball into the channel for Fekir. Good defending from Nicolas Otamendi. Who's the team of the World Cup so far? I'd say Croatia, especially Modric. Yeah, Croatia have been very, very good. Messi went through 15 players there. Messi showing why he's the GOAT. Argentina won't qualify for 2022. Wow, there's some comments going in. Wouldn't surprise me if Argentina performed better without Messi. That is a shout. Seems like he's carrying too much of the play. Again, consistently mention this. Stay up front, Lionel Messi. Ball over the top for Fekir. Keeper comes out. And it's down to Marcado. Messi's right foot, sad face. Would you want to see a player that's who's worn the Liverpool shirt, basically signed from Regan? No, I wouldn't want to see Fekir signed. I don't think that's a priority. I think we've got loads of attacking potential there. Still got the likes of Rashford. We've got the likes of Alexis Sanchez. Martial's still at the football club. Mata. There's a lot of quality in that area. Just Lingard. I'd rather see Lingard playing than Fekir. I think they're reasonably playing in the same positions in terms of Fekir, comfortable left, comfortable right, comfortable attacking mid, comfortable as a striker. That's kind of like where I want to see Jess Lingard playing. I'd rather see Lingard playing over Fekir. So yeah, I'd rather not see someone that's previously signed for Liverpool. Pavard will be a big team next year. Yep, Jaguar. We were saying that in before. We were saying about how Stuttgart, one of their key performers. Stuttgart had a great end to the season. I fully expect him to move on. Arsenal heavily linked would be a wonderful player, you know, really good ball player. Am I doing a stream of Uruguay versus Portugal? Unfortunately not. The next stream will be on Monday. 3 p.m. will be Brazil versus Mexico. Neymar versus Lozano. Chunky versus Coutinho. I know it's chucky, but that's a bit of banter that we've had all through the World Cup, guys, on the Statman Dave Lives. Again, thanks for joining us. It's been wonderful. What a game we've had in store, 4-2. Probably the game of the tournament, would you say? I really enjoyed this one. I enjoyed it more than the Portugal game. I probably enjoyed it more. Trying to think of the Germany games. They were just frustrating. This has been a really good game of football. Lovely counter-attacking. Kylian Mbappé coming to the stage, guys. Look at the Argentina matches without Messi. They look horrible. Messi will be a roaming playmaker when he's 35 at the next World Cup. Henry Whittaker, that would be absolutely sick, wouldn't it? But then again, Messi needs to start playing there. Still playing up front. Is that how Barca are going to tactically evolve? Again, I kind of see Messi as... I just don't know. It's like, for me, I'm frustrated when he's this deep. I don't think he's quick enough on the ball. He takes too many touches. I think, you know, what you'd want Messi to kind of evolve is have that chavvy, quick control, moving the ball around type thing. Pogba winning the ball back yet again. Pogba is having a worldie of a game. He's turning up. All the haters. Hashtag dabbing haters. 200 likes, we're going to do some dabs. No Mbappé hat-trick today. Thovan finally playing. So Thovan is coming on the stream right now. I'm just a little bit behind you guys. Thovan having a wonderful season though. Kylian Mbappé. Shout out to Kylian Mbappé. Man of the match, guys. Get in the comments. Was Kylian Mbappé the man of the match? If not, who was? All the French fans doing the Poznan. Not happy about that, guys. Great stats though. Lovely stats all through the game. All through the stuff. Mbappé is the second team to score 2 goals in a World Cup knockout game. The other one was Pelé. Wow. Stats coming in there, guys. Paulo Dybala scored more goals for Juventus in 2017-18 than he has minutes in the World Cup. That's 26 goals in 22 minutes. Stats! Beautiful biscuits. Kylian Mbappé, though, what a performance he had. The match winner, 2 shots, 2 goals, 100% chance conversion. But the big thing with Kylian Mbappé was, of course, that ability to dribble at your opponent. 7 out of 11 take-ons completed all over the pitch, inside the penalty area. That take-on in the box was for his goal. Again, scored 2 absolute bangers of goals. And just fantastic finishing, a masterclass of finishing. You know, the first goal coming from the penalty area. Again, we just saw that take on. He beat his man, then just smashed the ball across the box. The second, though, what a move that was from France. Out of the back, ball into Kante's feet, round to Matuidi, Matuidi to Giroud, Giroud to Mbappe, Mbappe goal. Mbappe on the world stage right now, biggest performance of his career so far. Saying that, he scored goals in the Champions League. The season that he played for Monaco, only Ronaldo scored more goals in the knockout stages of the Champions League. This lad has so much talent. He will be closing the gap on Neymar, on Ronaldo, on Lionel Messi. I love how explosive he is as well. I love how he's quite direct. The problem with obviously Neymar at the World Cup so far is he's so slow when he receives the ball. Like Griezmann's done today, stops the ball too much. Be like an Mbappe, be like a hero, take people on, be direct. That's what I love about Kylian Mbappe. What a hero he is. If I just shown all that stat stuff without having the stat thing open, that is bloody embarrassing. That was the goal again, just for a goal replay if you've not seen it. You know, the Matuidi ball, Giroud through, Kylian Mbappe, goal time. Brilliant stuff from Kylian Mbappe. What a player he is, guys. Get into the comments. Keep getting into the comments. Argentina are so overrated. Why is Dybala not played? I don't know. Dybala's so good. So good. The goal he scored against AC Milan, as mentioned before, was unbelievable. Go and watch it after this live stream. Such a good goal. One of the best I've seen in recent days. Messi, he's a fantastic passer and would fit in a deeper role, but Barca need a manager to tell Messi how to play a bit deeper, like Guardiola did to play him as a false 9. That is a great comment, that, Henry. I completely agree. They need someone to get him to have that midfielder's mentality. That's what he doesn't have. I think Messi would take too many touches when he's on the ball in central midfield, where you don't want that. All the best centre mids that I have ever seen are very, very quick in possession. Always 1-touch bang, 2-touch bang, you know, shifting it left, shifting it right, playing the through ball at the right time. Messi has the range, has the passing, has the ability to dribble when he needs to, but I think what you need as a centre mid is that sort of left and right play. But allez le bleu, they are absolutely killing it. That fourth French goal started from a forward pass from Kante deep in midfield. Imagine that forward pass from a DM. Yeah, it was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Other comments coming in, guys. why being direct is such a rare player trait, I don't understand. Yeah, Matthew Jarvis is completely correct. I don't get it, why so many of these stars slow things down. Like, it frustrates me so much. Just be quick, think quick, play quick. Too many counter-attacks I've seen at this World Cup that have broken down is either a player carrying the ball too much instead of playing the pass. The ball moves quicker without you. You've got to remember that. On the counter-attack, if you've got that situation, move the ball, move the opponents. You have that overload. Playing a pass is key. Is so key to that type of thing. Again, guys, thanks for watching the stream. Keep liking that goddamn video. Xavi for the next Barca manager. That would be so sick. So sick. But anyway, guys, Argentina fans still whirling their flags, still whirling their scarves. Can they be back into the game? 92nd minute, just coming. We've got 5 seconds away from that. Here we have Di Maria, wide right. What can he do? Ball inside. Messi into number 10. Ball over the top. Header. Goal! We are back 4-3. That's what we wanted to see. 4-4. Aguero. His shirt is ripped open. What a ball that was from Lionel Messi. Mbappe may have stolen the show today, but Lionel Messi is still the GOAT. Game on. 2 minutes of added time left. Can we get to extra time? I want to say in extra time, guys. What do you guys see? Shall we stay in extra time? That's what you're going to get from Messi maybe playing as a central midfielder. Those passes. See how he was quite quick on the ball then, and he got it. Had an option. Played forward. This is going to be a big game. Pogba inside. Absolutely hammered by Mercado. Otamendi getting butt there. The lads, go on Pavard. Get in, Pavard. Where's Pavard? Pavard's going to come in with a haymaker in a minute. Giroud's been cheesed. It's all going off. I think someone might have stamped on Pogba then. Umtiti getting pushed by Mercado. Aguero in there. Varane coming in as the playmaker. Pogba walking over there and being like, look, lads, I'll fight him. Seen Pogba do it on the bags before in the last year in LA. Absolutely deck you, mate. Are you still doing your coaching badges, Dave? I've paused it. I'm on level 1. That's where I'm actually right now. What a match. What a game, guys. Still hoping for 6-6, then penalties and extra time. That's exactly what I want to see. That was a horrible tackle, that, from Mercado. Oh, it was the... Otamendi just blasted the ball into his back. Absolute joker. Oh, that's not a nice tackle, that. That is really not a nice tackle. Dangerous. The scissor. Umtiti. Would you fight Umtiti? You're mad. Seriously. He'll absolutely deck you. Then Pogba will come and finish you off with a scissor kick. Umtiti is a dirty man. Otamendi is the most overrated defender in the Premier League. Pogba needs to go back to basketball. Now, Pogba's been so good today. Too much adrenaline. Everyone's hyped. Now, it's a bit of a waste for Argentina, though, because they've just lost some time. They've messed about. The game's been slowed down. All that sort of tempo that they created is now gone. Samuel Umtiti looking to punt the ball into the channel. Chipped in to Olivier Giroud. Giroud inside the penalty area. Can he control it? Does bring it back over to the corner. Éver Banega getting round. It's a goal kick to Argentina. No, still play on. Ball at the back. What is it? Yeah, it's a goal kick. Nice gamesmanship here from the French. Messi, ginger beard intact, looking really unhappy with himself. What's going on here? They've paused it, just restarting with another ball. You realise you're a goal down, guys? Mascherano, too many touches. Long ball out to the wing. Touchdown by Di Maria. Chip ball into the box. The feet of Aguero. Aguero out. Here's a chance. They've got to, the delivery's got to be good. Oh! Just over the bar. That was the chance. And that's it. That's it. France are through. 4-3. What a game. A World Cup absolute classic. Oh, France, they deserve that. What a performance that was. Unbelievable game. Kylian Mbappé announcing himself on the world stage. Has done it in Europe before, but now onto the world stage. What a game, guys. What a game we had there. Benjamin Pavard with a banger. Mbappé with a number of bangers, guys. Let's get into some quick analysis, guys. Get into the comments. Who was your man of the match? Sad how many times Argentina looked good but not finished in a tournament in this generation of Messi. Completely correct, guys. But of course, the story of the game. It was a great game. Lovely game of football. The first one, Kylian Mbappé carrying through the centre of the pitch. Brilliant dribble. Gets taken out. Marcus Rojo with an awful challenge. Griezmann from the penalty spot, slotting it home. Waits the keeper to dive and then fires it in to the left-hand side of the goal. The second goal, again, came from pretty much nothing. Argentina was so poor in that first half. They had a throw-in on the left wing. Ball came out to Éver Banega. Banega just a simple ball across, and then we had it. The banger from the snake. Get those snake emojis in the comments, guys. Smashed it into the corner. Goal time. At half-time, 1-1. Tactical change. Marcos Rojo, after his terrible display in the first half, binned by Sao Paulo. On comes Fazio. And Argentina take the lead. Lionel Messi shot, deflected off our Marcado after a set piece going into the goal, and it was a really interesting side of the game. Argentina with the lead, and that was the big thing I said at that point in the stream. We haven't seen Argentina with a lead. Can they sit on it? Can they sit back and counter? They couldn't, and we had a Benjamin Pavard absolute banger of a goal. Again, a brilliant move. Forward, it went out to Blaise Matuidi, but Blaise Matuidi across to Hernandez. Hernandez assist, and what a hit from Pavard. Brilliant goal. Then it was just the Mbappé show. Time for the Mbappé show. Ball ricocheting around the box. Fantastic take on. A great goal that was. And then the 4-2. Again, Mbappé, but it was a brilliant move out the back. Fantastic. And N'Golo Kante receiving it in defensive midfield to Umtiti. Not to Umtiti, sorry, to Matuidi. Matuidi to Giroud. Giroud through ball. Goal time. And then finally, the late goal from Aguero. Simple build-up. Lionel Messi receiving it in the inside right channel. What a ball that was. Goal time. Sad times for Lionel Messi. Out of the World Cup. France will go through to the next round. In terms of players, man of the match was Kylian Mbappé. What a performance he had. Fantastic display from right midfield. Again, showing why he's one of the most expensive teenagers in the world ever. 2 goals from just 2 shots. But the big thing as well that you've got to say about Kylian Mbappé was his ability to carry the ball and dribble past people. 7 out of 11 take-ons completed in the game, all over the pitch. A lot of them on the right-hand side, but that one in the penalty area, we can see was for the goal. What a bit of skill that was. Absolutely fantastic from Kylian Mbappé. Then you've also got to give Paul Pogba big shout out. I thought Pogba was absolutely fantastic in the game. In terms of the most important thing was finding Kylian Mbappé. Again, he completed more passes to Mbappé than any other player. And that's good. That's what you want to see from your playmaker. You want to see Pogba finding passes to Kylian Mbappé. Again, all in that wide area, all allowing Kylian Mbappé to move. The long ball you can see there was a fantastic through ball to Kylian Mbappé. I think that was for the free kick, the Griezmann. No, it's Pogba fired over the bar. Another great through ball that created a brilliant chance for Kylian Mbappé. That was a decent block. But Pogba, what a game he had. What an absolute fantastic game he had, especially in the attacking third. Very direct. That ball as well that created a chance. Probably should have been put away. I think it was Olivier Giroud. Or maybe was it Kylian Mbappé? Anyway, it was a great chance from Pogba, but it was just good. Really good for Pogba. Carried on the counter-attack as well. Really good in those zones, driving through the heart of midfield. I think that's one of the best performances I've seen from Paul Pogba in a while. Great display. 10 ball recoveries as well. Winning the ball back. Defending, having that awareness, lovely stuff right there. Pogba and Mbappé were brilliant for France. I think you've got to give a shout out to Samuel Umtiti as well. In a defensive sense, was really good in terms of recovering the ball back, making the clearances in the channels, in and around the penalty area, stepping in, making the interceptions. Again, in that left side. Again, you had Theo Hernandez, who positionally wasn't great when Argentina had the ball. Umtiti was saving the day every single day of the week. But what a game we had. Shout out to Benjamin Pavard as well. Potential goal of the tournament. What do you guys think? Goal of the tournament. In terms of Argentina, I thought Marcado played quite well. The goal that came off him, but I think he was pretty decent in an aggressive situation. Completed 92% of his passes. Lovely stuff there. But again, it wasn't enough from Banega on the ball. Messi, again, he tried his hardest. One of his shots, creating that goal for Marcado. Again, the brilliant ball for Aguero, but it was arguably an Mbappé night. Brilliant sort of duel between the two, though. Mbappé and Messi, a lovely sort of 2 guys that are really talented and a joy to watch both of them. I think that's the big thing. We've got to remember that we've just got to enjoy football sometimes, and it was lovely, absolutely lovely sort of time. In terms of chances created, Messi just creating 2 chances. That's really low numbers for someone like Lionel Messi. But you expect the 22 passes out of 27 in the final third. Again, I want to see a bit more from that zone 14 or the inside right channel, forward passes. Not good enough. But that's the thing. In terms of dribbles, Kylian Mbappé absolutely destroying Lionel Messi. 7-3 there. Big performance from those guys. And Pogba recovering more balls than any other player on the pitch. Who said Paul Pogba couldn't defend? But guys, that has been that, guys. Thanks for joining me on the stream today. A great game of football. It's going to be exciting to see France up against either Uruguay versus Portugal. That is the game tonight. I'll next be live on Monday for the Brazil versus Mexico game. Neymar versus Chunky. I've been Statman Dave. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Like that goddamn video. See you guys later.